Keeping the room cool as long as possible. Are we on? I don't know. I've got a pocket. Something in my pocket. I did forget to say we'll do the Sunday preview as well, but... oh well. Let's see what's happening. Hello, MX. How are we? How are we? How are we? How are we? Ah, I know what I forgot to do. I'm in so much of a rush to try and get everything ready. I'm ballsing up. Right, let's see if this actually works. Normally it doesn't. Ah, it's worked today. That's good. How are you? 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 Right, let's open all these up in new boxes before we start, because it is going to probably balls up. So everyone had a good weekend? You had a good weekend, MX? How's it been? Crusader, how are we? Just open everything up, get it all working. There's one for Dank here as well, I see. Not yet. Not that I've seen, anyway. I've been in work all week. Weekend, even. So I'll probably arrive tomorrow. And that is all. Right. Have these worked? They have. Oh, finally. Fucking working. Bored. Boring as fuck and too warm. I've been working. The only thing that's lucky about my work is it's air conditioned. But I'm in and out and in and out and in and out, so I get headaches because I'm like warm, cold, warm, cold, warm, cold. So yeah. Because I'm like outside moving cars around, then I'm back in talking to people in the air conditioning, then I'm back out, then I'm back in. It's like, oh well, it is what it is. Pays the bills at the end of the day, and that's the only reason I go there. If I could do this and earn enough money, I wouldn't go there anymore. Don't think there's many who would, actually. Treacle, alright, Treacle. How are we, Wilson? You alright? Right, let me just set everything up and finish it all off. I got an interesting message off Slafe the Space Marine the other day, which was the last stream that I... was it the last stream that I did? I think it was the last stream that I did. I stood up because Chaos had been using the mirror. So this banner had fallen off. So I got up to do it, and apparently you could see my ass. So there you go. If anyone wants to check out Data Pack's ass, that's America's ass. No, it's not, because I'm not American. Get over there and have a little look. But today we are going to do two things. We're going to talk about the Sunday preview, and we're going to have a continue building the stuff from the box set, converting it. So we did two already. So we have the Chaplain done, and he has the beautiful Dark Angel shoulder pad on it. Hey, don't you worry. I don't expect everyone to be here all the time, just 99% of the time. No, I'm only kidding. And that's what we went for with the Captain. So we had a little discussion about it, the U or the wings. So we went with the big wings. And he looks pretty fucking good. The only thing you can't do, unless you're really, really good, is you can't put the shoulder pad on it. So that will be a transfer, I imagine. So yeah, we're two down. A box to go. That's not the box. That's not the box. Oh, we've also got as well the falchion. We've got the falchion to build. Or finish building, I should say. The box, because the falchion's up to there. That's where the falchion's up to. So he's not got any guns. So he's undefended. But he's looking good. Depending on how long we stream, we could potentially do the Nightbringer. Highly doubt it. But yeah, we've got falchion to carry on with. And we got to continue with this bad boy. Yes. Oh, there's two of them. This is getting out of hand. No, there are two of them. Any army in 11th you're dreading playing against? That I've read. Who was it that I read? So, a World Eaters Angron with a load of flying Demon Princes and Hell Drakes, the way that they can literally stand behind cover, fly over the top, and smash your head in with that aura. That's quite concerning. So World Eaters playing against Dark Angels worries me actually, because of the plasma thing. I've just finished building a unit of Incursors. So I've got 10 Incursors now, the first time I've got any. Because I reckon they're going to be quite a cheeky little meta. Now, I want to wait. I've got a lovely little saying I'm going to say to Dank. I thought of it in work today, and I'm like, wait for Dank to come in, I'm going to use it. So, yes. But no, I haven't read it properly. I think a lot of the melee boys are going to be quite worrying. I reckon Orcs might be difficult, which makes sense because they're on the box. I reckon World Eaters. Yeah, our Ravenwing units are broken, yeah. Use the 2 detachments, the Ravenwing and the new bike one. Ugh. Then, I tell you what, them 1-point detachments we got 2 absolutely outrageous ones and a shit one. So, yeah. But I was tempted to go and get some Outriders and do them up and do all that, but I'm like, either wait for the multi-part or you know, get them. Because that's the only part of the army I don't have is the Ravenwing. So I've got 3 Ravenwing Black Knights, I've got 3 Outriders, and I've got an ATV. But I'm waiting to see what happens with all the rules before buying anything. My next purchase is... Thoughts on Tau? I haven't really read much into what Tau have got, so you'll have to forgive me on that one. I do really need to look into it. But I'm kind of giving it a couple of weeks just to see, because you'll start seeing things appear online, like with the new tournaments and stuff. But that's something we can go through today. We'll have a little look. This is the annoying thing, and I went through this on the stream, when was it? When the app launched. So what's that? Was it Monday? And then everyone saw me doing it, and then all of a sudden they're doing videos about me kicking off. Well, not me kicking off, they're kicking off. Because I kicked off. About the fact that I can't now see what any other army does unless I go out and buy all the codexes. Which is a pain in the ass, because imagine now, I want to do a new army, but their army isn't... I mean, we don't know this, but let's say it's not scheduled to come out for 2.5 years. So I've got to go buy the old codex and then buy the new one. It's a piss take, mate. Absolute piss take. They should have done what they did at the beginning of 10th, which is put them all the rules for free, and then when the codex comes out, then they hide it behind a paywall. Or they should give you 2 options. They should do a digital one so you can only use the app, and then a codex for you to buy. That's the real way they should have done it. If you want to know all the rules for all the factions and how they all work, you've got to buy all the codexes. Or you can be incredibly clever, whereby you can have one app between 10 friends, and you all buy the codexes you want and load them on the app, and then everyone's got them. Yeah. But yeah, MX, if you want to know the rules for all the armies, it's on the... Now, there are cheeky ways that you can do it. There are other sites out there that will have them, and there are other apps out there and websites you can use and stuff. So, yeah. Yeah, I like my money too, yeah. Yeah, it's a pain in the ass. Right, let's have a look at the Sunday previews. So the Sunday previews, Caphias Kane is coming. And also Mark IV. Mark IV is coming. So, on the Sunday preview then, there he is, Caphias Kane. And right ugly little bastard here. What are people's thoughts on this? Because I've heard different... Warhammerpedia wants... Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Well done, Wilson. He looks like he's... I don't know how to describe his face. He's missing a tooth and all that much. What do we reckon? Literally convinced my brother to go halves on a 3D print at the moment to save money. You will do. You will do. You will save money. I don't mind it. I don't mind it. I don't mind it. But I don't play guards, so I'll probably never ever play him. Right, the Battle Forces. What are our thoughts on that? Now, this one, the Tyrannid. The Tyranid one I quite like. The Tyranid I quite like. The Leaper, the 3 Von Ryans, the Lictor, sorry, the 3 Von Ryan Leapers, the Warriors. I quite like them. Now, have I been sent prices? I've asked someone for some prices. Has he sent them through? Not yet. Yeah, I've got one price. I've got one price, which is the thing I want to buy, but I'm waiting for the other stuff to come through. It's not come through yet. Let me just check somewhere else, because they're normally on here. Oh, here we go. Got the prices. Got the prices for everyone. Right. So this Battle Force is going to be... Have a guess. Have a guess how much we think all the Battle Forces are. How much do we think all the Battle Forces are? So we've got that one. We've got the Chaos one, which is not too bad. Hey, shocker. We've got the Necron one, which... too many warriors. That's pretty decent. Because that's an online only. That's a big ass tank. Yeah. How much are we saying? Not for that. Just them four. How much are you saying? 85 to 100 quid? Oh, my sweet summer child. Oh, my sweet summer child. It is a Battle Force, don't forget. It's a Battle Force. So it's not a Combat Patrol, and Combat Patrols are more expensive than that. How much are we thinking? So in the first one then, the Tyranids, you get a Hive Tyrant, a Lictor, 3 Warriors, 3 Von Ryan's Leapers, 10 Hormagaunts, 10 Termagants, and 2 Ripper Swarms. Yeah, Battle Forces are bigger. Battle Forces are bigger. It's, I wouldn't say it's double, but it's nearly double the size. So go on, have another stab at it. How much do you reckon these are going to be at Warhammer Games Workshop? Not quite, but not far off. So 180. No, 160, sorry. So 160 for all these. So 160 for that one. Now, obviously, if you use exclamation mark Wayland, Crusader, you're not allowed to guess. You'll have already seen this. 160. If you go to exclamation mark Wayland, you'll get up to 20% off. So that'll be £32 off that. So that then takes it to 128. Yeah, it will be 180 for you. Yeah, sorry. So these are not too bad. I mean, that one I don't like at all. Necrons. No, not for me. Even though I'm collecting Necrons. But I've got one of them. I've got some of them. I've got shitloads of warriors. So for me, it'd be literally the flayed one. So for me, it would just literally be this guy, the command badge, and the flayed ones. Which, yeah, I'm alright. That's not too bad. Anyone wanting to do Astra Militarum? So yeah, 160. 160. So up next, there was the Centaur. Everyone apart from Crusader. How much do we saying for that? Kind of want the CSM one. It's not too bad. It's just I've got everything there about 8 times. So the CSM one, don't get me wrong, the Obliterators are brilliant. They normally come with the Venom Crawler about 45 quid. Legionaries you can't go wrong with. It's the fact they've put 20 of these fucking cultists in it. I don't like that. Lord Discordant I've never really used. But Obliterators are ridiculously good. How much are we reckoning for the Centaur? How much are we going for the Centaur? Let me just send someone a message, see if he's available. But yeah, if you do also as well, where we did the event, Epics and stuff, they're getting a few in as well. So exclamation mark Wayland, or if you Google Epics and Stuffs, have a little look at them. Great guys. I really want to support them because they're just really nice guys. When you go in, you can have a good chat with them. They tell you loads. They're really good painters as well, so they'll give you a load of techniques and little ideas on what to do and help you out. And the thing that I like is they don't take a wage out the shop. They're living off their paint jobs, you know, because they'll paint things for people, commission jobs and stuff like that. So they're living off that at the minute. So I want to kind of help them out and get them going so they can actually get paid. 40-ish, yeah. £42.50 from Warhammer. £42.50. Moving on, we've got the Hippogriff. The Hippogriff. How much are we thinking for the Hippogriff? Oh, Caphias Kane as well is 25 quid. Caphias Kane's 25 quid. How much reckon to this one? I quite like this. I'd have that. I want to buy one of these just so I can blow it up and have it just ripped apart in the middle of the battlefield. Wheels hanging out and all sorts of stuff. How much are we thinking for this one? Well, this one is, again, nearly 40 quid. This is 38.50 for this one. 38.50. This is the one I want, and this is what I'm made up about, the price. The price. So with this, you get a decent-sized tank, you get a Dread, you get 20 Tactical Marines, and you get 10 of these Jump Assault Marines, right? So all these up here, all these things, right, where you get the same amount of models of 160, yeah? How much do you reckon this Horus Heresy one is? Which is more detailed. How much do you reckon that is? I was quite surprised at this price, actually. I was made up. I'm like, as soon as I got told, I was like, yeah, I'll have one. I'll have one. Put me down. Do it. I'll have it. $120, $130, $134. $134, so I'll get it for $120, but $134. I'm fucking made up. Because they're the last ones I want for my Horus Heresy army. So that's it then. My Horus Heresy army's done. So yeah, there's them. Right, the Whirlwind. Now, if you are going to buy a Whirlwind, don't buy it for 40k because the rules have just gone shit on them. Whirlwind, that's going to be £42.50. That's £42.50. And then you've got this one, which is the Journal Tactica of Zone Mortalis. 17 quid. The Caphias Kane book. That is in paperback. For the... Oh, no, it's not. This, yeah. Oh, hang on. Where is it? No, sorry. This is hardback. 25 quid. Now, this is for Dank. I can see Dank buying this. A banner. So this is actually going to be... Where's that? Oh, it's not on there. Why is that not on there? Paperback. Well, that's not on there. I've no idea how much this is. Yeah, no idea how much that is. This one, Sabbath World's Crusade. That one is going to be... I don't think that's on there either. Nope, that's not on there either. Rinsworld's not on there either. This must all be not going to stores. That's probably why. All the paperbacks there are like $9.99 in French, German, wherever you want them. And that's what's on Warhammer TV. Right, here we go. Let's have a little look. They always put something here. Right. Here at Warhammer Community, we've got exciting Warhammer preview event on the horizon. Look out for information about it tomorrow. So there we go. That's what we're finding out tomorrow. It's also the start of the Battle of the Hive Deathmire campaign around the world. So make sure you get your results in to decide who wins, Space Marines or Orcs. There we go. Yeah, another 2M. Yeah. I fucking hope not. I'm not staying up for it. So there we go. So yeah, 160 quid for the battle forces, 134 for the battle group. The tank, 42.50. The Hippogriff, 38.50. Caphias Kane is 29.50. 25 quid for his book. The Centaur's 42.50. Hippogriff 38.50 as I say, and that's it. Yeah, there you go. Whoop, wrong one. There we go. There we go. We found them all. I'll put that. Hang on. Let me see if I can copy image. I will paste that image into the Discord so people can see it. I'll put it in general. There you go. So the image is in general if you want to have a little look. It's in there now. Right. Now we're going to do some buildings. We've already done 2 things, but what about more? So what we're going to do is we're going to do the banner, and I'm going to put, if it fits, the U-shape helmet. You know the feathers, the U-shaped feather helmet? That's going to be the what we're doing with that. And because of the colour difference, we're going to go black. Right. Well, Grease Piece can't make it. He's out tonight. Well, it's Father's Day, isn't it? Oops. So that was the Sunday preview. Then we're going to get a sneak peek of New Orcs Marines. Yeah, silhouettes. Silhouettes, and with different colours, maybe like they've done in the past and shit like that. Right, so as everybody knows, there is a spare box going. Because this one's my box. This one's mine. And I just want to take another minute to appreciate how nice the box art is. That is some lovely box art. Move it back slightly so you can see. There we go. But that is some lovely box art. So we need some bases. I might build the speeder, actually. Right, so orc stuff, I'm going to move out the way because I'm not doing any orc stuff. So the orc stuff can go away. The orc stuff is for chaos, not for me. So I'm not bothered. I have got some spur heads here as well. Right, banner and bits. Orcs. Speeder. Dakar rig. Orcs. And then on this one is Space Marines and obviously instructions. There we go. We're up and running. We're off. We're on the way. So we'll build some of these. We'll finish the falchion. We will have a chat. Hey, don't worry about it. The footy was on, wasn't it? So don't worry. Had to get up early. Oh, it was the grand opening the day after, wasn't it? Yeah, I checked. I was going to message you, actually, but I totally forgot. Right. What have I lost? Nothing yet. I'm going to carry on doing the banner and... So the banner guy's there. And the librarian. She's there. And then we'll do the speeder. They can all live over there. Right, so we've done the El Capitan. And we've done the Chapelan. Now we'll move on to the librarian. And yes, I am feeling weird saying stuff like that. Right. And also as well, we need to figure out what comes on the librarian. So, let's get rid of that. Let's open up the lobby. So anyone who wants to come in and say hi, let us make a bingy-ding. So yeah, built some incursors today. So I would definitely recommend for everyone, have a little look at some of the rules and then revert that back to what's changed. And you'll be quite surprised at some of the stuff that you can take now. Like some of the bits that have just suddenly gone, oh shit, they've actually gone alright, haven't they? Right, librarian. Let's crack on. I need that, I need that, I need that. 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 And there's one thing missing. I'll get that one. Where's my mold line remover? Someone has eaten my mold line remover. No, I haven't, because I've already got it out. What a muppet. Right. Let's do the librarian, and I really... No, he's not. Fucker. I was hoping his shoulder pad would have been separate, but no. I don't think there's anything I can really do with this librarian, apart from... a hood. Yes. A hood. A hood we will try. Right, let's do 15 and 51 and 54. It's the librarian one. Am I seeing stuff? Yeah, it is the librarian one. I had an idea how I can get your armies up without spending too much. Ooh, okay, go on then. Oh, you had an idea. Go on. What's your idea? Right, 54. It's a leg? Yes, 54 is a leg. $54. And what was the other one? What was the other one? 51. There it is. Yeah, the only thing I could think of doing with this is like a hood. Put a Dark Angel hood on his head. So yeah, we're going to do the Librarian. Going to have a look how that guy looks. Right. So well detailed. But there's a lot of mold lines. I will warn people now, there is a lot of mold lines. Crotch cam. Speaking of crotch cam, has anyone seen the new Henry Cavill thing? I think I mentioned this the other night. I thought it was fucking hilarious. I showed someone in work, I'm like, have you seen his new watch? And they're all like, yeah, let's have a look. So I showed them. They went, oh yeah, that's alright. I said, you didn't see it, did you? I went, what? I said, you haven't seen anything, have you? Oh, let's have a look again. Took about 4 or 5 goes and like, oh. I was made up as well because Slafe the Space Marine, exclamation mark Slafe in chat. Slafe the Space Marine. Did a hobby stream today, he was painting. I was made up, I hadn't seen him paint for ages. Right, part 1 done. The only thing I really like about Push Fit is a lot of the times the joints are attached to the bits that you use the Push Fit with, you know, the Push Fit parts. So that's the only thing I like about them. It's like this, there's only one on the cloth, and then there's 2 here. When someone donates or super chats, keep a log of how much. Once they reach a unit price, that unit can name a model after that unit. Oh, could do, yeah. Like Captain Wilson. That's a good idea. All right, we'll keep that in mind. So this, when we do over 2,000, that's when we'll do that. Because right now I want to concentrate on getting someone that box, that army box. So that's why we need the 2,000 subscribers. 2,000 subs, give the army box away. That's the first goal. That's fine. The only thing I'm thinking of is I'll put a head. Now, will the head go? What are the heads? Heads are over there. I might be able to do a little head. Let's see. Do like a mid-range sized head like that. It might go. Right, so that's an option. The other option is... got a load of these hooded ones. I was putting me in cursors together so they were all just sort of sat there. So I'm like, ooh, we'll give them a go. I brought a load up me like Mark 6, Mark 7 helmets and whatnot. So we got them. Can't use them. There. I need them out. Put them back. Keep them out. Put them out. That's dead. Has that got hoods? No. They can go away for now. There's the hoods. Right, just for now then, they can all just disappear. Just give myself some room. Right. Because we have got some little hoods here, so we could potentially put... Oh, actually, that works quite well. All right, there you go. We're doing a hood head. We're doing a hood head on the library on. Right, 55 and 56. It's the only time-consuming thing is trying to find all the bits. There's 55. Where are we thinking 56 might be? 56 is 56. And what does it look like? It looks like one of them. There's 56. All the runic, you know, similar to the librarian that was on the... that was in 10th. All the little rune bits. So what's everyone been up to today? Everyone had a good Father's Day? Visiting family and stuff? It's going to be covered up there, isn't it? Didn't want to do that. That would have made a real mess. Put this in an awkward freaking place. There you go. It's got most of it off. How's your day been, Wilson? Crusader, what your day's been like? Crusader's hot, MX said it was hot and boring. Anyone do anything exciting? Where's the other one? There it is. It's on the top there. Keep the chats coming. Come and ask me stuff. Well, I picked up second Defiler from Glasgow, as well as the XL Wet Palette. Built the Defiler, and I'll finish off. You grab... Nice. Nice, yeah. Her Defiler's done. I got one. The only place I could find one was the fucking Warhammer shop. Playing with the idea of starting a Tau army. Glutton for punishment, you mate. Glutton for punishment. I would pause on the Tau for two reasons. One, looks like shooting has got a bit of a nerve to it, shooting armies. And two, they're going to get a bit of a refresh this year. The new edition, the new box set and everything will come out this year, the new army book and everything. So I would pause, Wilson. Don't do anything. There you go, Crusader saying it. Just pause. Don't do anything just yet. If you want to do Tau, but don't do anything yet. And 3 there, Tau. Goddamn fishhead commies. Why does everyone like space racism? Because they're commies, motherfucker. Bit of brute force and ignorance. Look at the detail. Detail's gorgeous. Not that head. Oh, I like that. I like that head. I like that. I do like that. What do we think? I like that. I likes that. I mean, I could have went for... What were the other head choices? Yeah, nah, I'm sticking with it. It's Dark Angels. I'm sticking with Dark Angel theme. There we go. Right. What now? Number 58. I'm going to paint them with the blue helmets and commie USSR colours. Back in the USSR. That's what you'll play every time you want to play a game with someone. Oh, that's a different song. I don't know, I'm so fucking tired, it's ridiculous. He's a good looking model, this, I'll give him that, he's a good looking model. Right, 57 and 58. Might help if I have it on the right side so I can see what I'm doing. Right, so I'm going to definitely need 59 because it's his staff. Tower for fighting, not collecting like Eldar or Word Bearers. Yeah. But we do need someone to shoot. Alright, let's do my do. 57 and 58. Where is 57 and 58? There's 58. Where's 57? Where are you? Where is she? There's 57. It's hiding over here. Right. I think, Wilson, you need to... check the top of the page. It highlights the sprue parts for each model. Oh, yeah. Fucking hell, I never even noticed that. Look at that. Look at that. Didn't even see that. Cheers, Crusader. Bugger me. I mean, not really, but bugger me. Yeah. Conversions. I like conversions. Conversions are good fun. Conversions, and more conversions. Make the model look like your own. No one has the same. What do I need to do? I would say, firstly, if you want to turn the adverts off, give the membership. I'm turning this off. I would wait, because no doubt in 3 months there's going to be an update to the points and stuff like that. Plus, the new Tau, the Tau Codex apparently is due out this year. So I would just hang fire. Just hang fire this year. Just add more Space Marines. Calling the Gravis guys done. Nice. Don't forget, everyone, Monday Minis tomorrow. You can show off all your stuff. Oh, that's nice. That went in beautifully, that did go in very nice. Monday Minis. Everyone loves a bit of Monday Minis. Any units you can buy now. So don't buy any broadside. Or are you definitely doing Tau? Or are you looking at doing something else? If you're definitely doing Tau, we'll have a little thing, put our heads together for you. Just broadsides and battle suits are a big no-no. Don't touch them because the new one's coming, apparently. Yeah, Kroot to be safe. Vespids maybe. Anything that's come out recently. So like the what's the dudes' names? The Twin Lance. They're worth doing. Mainly because they've only anything that's just come out. They're like safe to get. Right, I'm only going to push fit these buggers in because I will pop that out so I can paint it. Look at that. Look at that, beautiful boy. Look at that. Right. So number 60, number 61. I do like a good librarian. I do like a good librarian when he leads me Deathwing Knights as well, because he gives them sustained. That one. 60, 61, and he is complete apart from a head. Complete. Tower I've listed, ready, check. 11 point updates 2. Yeah, it's just the models, because like if you go and buy them now, you'll have to go out. Well, you don't have to, but you know may have to go out and rebuy them and stuff again when they replace them. So I know because of the Twin Lance, the broadsides and the battle suits potentially are getting an upgrade because the Twin Lance just looks so much better. Got more of an Oriental feel to it, which is what they originally wanted. Do a whole Kroot army, just Kroot. Krootox, Kroot Commanders, Croutons, Krootoffs. Go mad. So I will be gluing these on eventually. What head did I go for? I went for that one. There we go. Right, let's get the head in there as well. Yeah, look at that. How good does that look with that head? I'm happy with that. Right, he needs a 40mm. So I've glued some of it, not all of it. So when I'm painting it, I can take things apart, paint that I can get behind it, do you know what I mean? Do it nice and easy. But there we go. Oh shit, I've knocked his head. There we go. Beautiful model. Beautiful. So there we go. There's the librarian done. So we're converting everything as much as we possibly can. Obviously, if the shoulder pads are built into it, we can't. Ancient. Ancient action. There we go. Right, so get rid of that one. Bring in that one. Ancient. Right, 1 and 2. There's one. Number 1. Head-wise, I'm just going to wait a sec. So I need 5 and 6. No, I need 2 as well. 1, 2, 5 and 6. Right, there's number 2. They do look good, don't they? Right. 1 and 2, 5 and 6. I'm just hoping in this banner the big U-shape helmet works. Because I think that works. I quite like that on a banner bearer. You know, this helmet here. Hey up, Jits, how we doing, pal? You okay? I'm hoping that fits on it, because I want that helmet on my banner bearer. So that's what I'm kind of hoping works now. But I hope everyone's well. Don't forget, when we hit 2,000 subscribers, we have a certain thing in the background to give away. My one's just sat here, so you can see. Hang on, so people don't think I'm lying. Hang on, I'll mess this up. Hang on, tiny minute and bit. There we go. So people don't think I'm lying, and that's just the cover. There you go. There's my Armageddon box. Tilt it this way a bit. There you go. There's my Armageddon box, and that's the one I'm giving away. So when we hit 2,000 subs, the only reason you can't see it is because of that thing. There you go. When we hit 2,000 subscribers, you're going to win that. You're going to win that when I hit 2,000 subscribers. Start subscribing. Start subscribing. You hope when are you hype? When's it arriving? Yeah, it's roasting now. I've got a fan on behind me. Got a fan. I got air conditioning in the room as well, but the air conditioning is just too loud. It's just a portable air conditioning. It's looking all right. I do have the noisiest kids in the world, it has to be said. Noisy little shits. Yeah, it was good the other night. We went up 9 subs in one night. Mind you, I have my VPN on, so that may be why it is. But you'll see it spamming now. I want to hit 2,000. So the way to enter it is if you just have to be a member on the night. If you're a member on the night, you've got a good chance of winning. Very good chance of winning. So we're having a raffle. Normally I do marble races and whatnot, but it's a raffle this time. And I'm going to see if I can go down my local hobby shop and draw it there. I think that would look quite cool. That's where I bought it from. You ordered it today, so it'll probably come Tuesday. Nice. Splitting it with a mate, he takes the Orcs for €85. I'll take the rest for 150. That's not a bad shout. That's not a bad shout, actually. That's a good deal, that. That is a good deal for both of you. I'd take that deal. I was going to give all my Orc stuff away on the channel, but a certain person who actually donated the second box, she wants the Orc stuff and wants to do an Orc army. So if you're all feeling in a good mood, do !chaos in chat and go and give her a sub because she's donated it. Don't blame you, damn good deal yet. Who gets the rule book? Do you have to rip it in half? I think at that sort of price at 85, I think 85 will get just the Orcs and then he'll get the rest. That's the way I'd do it. That's the way I'd do it. I think we had this conversation on stream recently where what 50-50. I'm like, no. 7. How is filthiest of all the filthy green names? Number 8, number 9. The banner bearer seems to be the easiest one so far to put together. I know the push fits, so they're naturally easy anyway. But he also looks like he might be one of the easiest ones to convert. Number 9. He's only got a bog standard backpack though. So you could, if you wanted to, give him a bit more of an ornate one. Yeah, you can't do anything regards like putting the shoulder pad on him. But what I want to do is try and slot them all in now, giggity, and see if we can put that different head on him just to make him look a bit different. So yeah, you'll take the codex and the cards, nice. Pretty filthy in this heat. Yeah, tell me about it. I've got a fan on me and it's still bloody warm. Mind you, I've got a fan behind me and I've got a PC between my legs. Kind of. Yeah. WPC, she's a good girl. Which is nice because I don't have any of that. Yeah, that's what I'd do. You've actually got both of you have got a really good deal there. So your mate's got a good deal, 85 quid for all that Orc stuff, and you've got a good deal for the Space Marine cards, books, and everything like that. So fair play. Trying to put your army in a laptop simulator, but computer is lagging. I use Tabletop Simulator. That's what I played Dank, you know, at New Year. Tabletop Simulator. Filthy, did you get the box set, or are you not bothering, or are you just going to get the bits you want when Filthy plays Orcs? Are you waiting for just the individual bits to come out, like the Dakar rig and stuff? Shit, nearly broke that one. You picked one up? Nice. Only model I'm not stoked about is the Land... You're not stoked about the Land Raider? You put the truck together already? Nice. Nice. What have you done with the Space Marine stuff? Have you sold that, or traded it, or swapped it or something? So I will eventually glue these together. It's just for now. Take that bit off. Just for now, because I'm gonna paint it, and then I'll do it then. Oh, you've got Blood Angel. Oh, sound okay. It's been a good fucking box for you then, hasn't it? Samus Born. I picked up the box set, first Warhammer in 25 years. Nice. That's kind of like me recently. Spent all week what chapter to paint. Ironically settled on the Dark Angels. Nice. Nice. Welcome back. Welcome back to Warhammer. The plastic crack has you again. But from what I'm looking at, the heavy bolters look just absolute infantry murderers. They're going to smash everyone. The only thing I don't like, whether they're going to change it in the rules when the Codex comes out, you can only take them in a squad of 3. Imagine them in a squad of 6. Jeez. Giving them sustained and... Oh, wow. Extra shot, sustained, hitting on 3s, maybe get it down to 2s. Wow. I'm looking forward to doing my land speed. I'll do that in black. Right, put on my Raven Wing iconography on it. Right, now that this banner is pretty much done, right, let's see what head fits. Oh, yes, that head is going to fit beautifully. Oh, yes. There we go. So, banner bearer with... See if we can get it sitting right. There we go. Thoughts? Thoughts on that? Ancient helmet. Plenty of boxes in the shops in Manchester today, not sell out. Yeah, it didn't sell out in Warrington one either. The Warrington Warhammer. What do we think of that? Do we like that? And we can have a little look, a few different... Oh, that's an even better pose. There you go, have him looking that way. Oh, I'm liking that. Were we in agreement with that? Thumbs up for that one. I likes that. I likes that. I'll glue him on in a bit. Yeah, you've already ordered 2 upgrade sprues, brush and loads of paint. It is Samus, yeah. It is. No, you're right. You're absolutely fucking right. It's an expensive fucking hobby. The plastic of the crack. So MX likes it. MX likes it. I think my local one... I mean, obviously, the one I affiliate with, Wayland, they got thousands. They got quite a few thousand of them. But my local one, which has only been open less than a year, they got 36, I believe. They had 6 left on the Friday night when I had a quick chat with them, which they've probably sold now. Yeah. But yeah, that's the... There you go. That's what we'll go for the banner bearer. That's the head we'll go for. So we'll go with that head. And he's looking through that little gap there, which is good. That's the first time I've managed to use one of them heads. So big shout out to Crusader. So Crusader printed them for me. So a big thank you to him. Paid for him, obviously. Didn't do it for free. My name's not Varak. I don't ask for free things. Oh shit, nearly broke his fucking tabard. But yeah, there we go. So that is now the 3 characters all kit bashed to go Dark Angel. So there's the captain with a nice big helmet. Does So that's me captain. Yeah, Wayland got shitloads. It'll be. I'm waiting to see if they do what they did with the Saturnine, because the Saturnine, which was 200 quid when it came out, went all the way down to 110. So if Wayland have still got a shitload left, I'll be spamming the shit out of that link. !Wayland if anyone wants to put it in there now for me. And yeah, if they do, if it's not a sellout and they've got loads left, they will drop that price and get it from there. There you go. So the only thing I've done there is put a Dark Angel shoulder pad on him. So that's the Chaplain done. Thanks, MX. And then obviously we've just done the Librarian. So the only thing I've done is put one of the heads from the upgrade sprues on there, just to make him more Dark Angel-y. And as you've seen then, the Ancient is done and we got that helmet on the Ancient. So he's looking absolutely wonderful. 9 Crisis battle suits, 2 broadsides, 2 stealth, 10 commander. Right. Wilson, please, 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 I know you want to do Tau. Don't buy any of the battle suits or the broadsides. Just wait until the end of the year. Just wait till the end of the year. Because according to Valrak, who, let's be honest, he doesn't really get it wrong very often. That's what's been, they're 2 of the big things that are changing for the Tau. So don't do battle suits or broadsides, because they're coming out now. Oh, thank you, Slave. Buy filthy Pokemon cards instead. So yeah, so they're built. Slave, I'm in the lobby if you want to come and chat. Hey everyone! ! Slave in chat, like I said before. He'd done a hobby stream for the first time in a year. He was painting before. Sat watching, it was great. I was building my incursors at the time as well, so I couldn't chat as much, but I was watching it for a good 2 hours. But yeah, ! Slave in chat. And hopefully he's going to do more. I'm tempted to buy one, still have it on Thursday and kit bash it to black. Yeah, fucking right, do it. Do it. So the Ancient is done. Right, now what we'll do is we'll do the Bolter guys. Should we do the Bolter guys? Now, are the Bolter guys going to have any separate shoulder pads? There's one. So I can definitely do one. All the bolters are attached, right? There's only one. So it looks like there's only one I can actually do any sort of conversion with. But I can convert all the heads. Yeah, right, there we go. And Discord as well. Yeah, if you're new here, and we do a lovely thing on Mondays called Monday Minis. So pop on over to the Discord by putting !Discord or click on the link that MX has just put in there. Come and join the Discord. And then tomorrow, I'll ask you to load some pictures up and we'll show them off on stream. So your pictures can be showed off on the internet, on YouTube and whatnot. And we'll talk about how amazing they are. No bullshit on this channel. I'm never going to be one who will say anything negative. All good, baby. All good. Ooh, Vanguard Vets. Actually, we'll do the Bolters first. Let's do the Bolters. The Bolters will be easier. Then we'll do the Vanguard Vets. Bolters first. Right, 29. That's 29. But if anyone wants to come and jump in the lobby on Discord and come and have a chat, please do. I'm sat here all alone. I need something to talk to. Even the filthiest of all the green names. It'd be nice for filthiest of all the green names to come over and say hi. I'd say the negative stuff, especially if I don't drill your barrels. Yeah, don't drill your barrels, everyone. Just do a little circle of black at the end of them. That's all you need. Filthy, here's a question. Do you drill your barrels? What do you reckon, chat? Does Filthy Green Name drill his barrels? Nothing negative except for the big yellow. He's an exception. Yeah, but the funny thing is, the big yellow, I'll say it to his fucking face, so I don't care. Of course you do. You drill your barrels. I never took you for a barrel driller. Barrel rider, maybe. Slave! Slave, are you still here, Slave? Slave! Don't abandon me, Slave! Right, we're going to have to pick some heads now. We're going to have to pick some heads now. We can't use them ones. So, I reckon we go for the hooded ones. We'll go for hooded heads. Not drilling barrels should be... I don't drill me barrels. Why would you want to drill your barrel? What if you cock up? What are you going to do then? What are you going to do? Make some sprue glue and dab it in and file it all out? Look at all that extra work. When all I have to do is sit here like that, get me brush, dab some black. I'm done. I'm done. Straight to jail. You drill everything. You drill everything. Do you drill your swords? Do you drill your big chopper? That is a question everyone wants to know. The question on everyone's lips: does Filthy Green Name drill his big chopper with the boys? Effort of drilling barrels after a 12-hour shift. No thanks. I'm with you, dude. I'm with you. He uses a big chopper to drill. Wow. Probably drill his missus. I mean, he has got kids. How many kids have you got, Filthy? You get the centre by marking the middle of the barrel with the tip of your knife, and the drill bit will go straight in. You have a huge chopper. I got a fucking huge chopper, me. Ooh. Only with the boys. Oh, there's so many fucking innuendos with the orcs over the years, isn't there? So many innuendos, innuendo, and stuff like that. What time, man? One sec, everyone. I just got to ask a question. Just have to make sure the boys had a bath. Easy work. Give your barrel a little prick and then slide in your precision drill. Just a little prick. So that's a bit of Austin Powers. Has anyone built their whole box yet? Has anyone built their whole box? I got mine Friday, but I didn't do anything yesterday because I wanted to do it all on stream. I was working yesterday and I got in last night and I was a bit tired. And the box was sat in the bedroom. And I'm downstairs putting me and Cursors together. Oh yeah, don't sit on Incursors, everyone. If you're a Space Marine fan, have a little look at Incursors this edition. Before the points go up. Because the points will go up. Does anyone know what's special about Incursors? Can anyone say it? Hey MLT, alright. You're literally building the same Eradicator as we speak. Nice. Get on the Eradicator, brothers. Two brothers in a van. And then a tornado hit. Anyone name what that's from? You still waiting for yours to arrive? Oh, sorry, Samusborn. They incurse. They do incurse. Does anyone know what the special rule that they have? One of their abilities? Which Xenos or Chaos army should 12th edition be Chaos? It got a 12th edition should be Chaos. They need to go back to it. So they've had 3 Xenos races in a row now. They need to go back to Chaos. So the last time they did Chaos was Death Guard in 8th. What was 7th? Was that Battle for... No, 7th wasn't Battle for Macragge, was it? What was 7th edition box? I wasn't into the hobby at that point. What was the 7th edition box? Battle Shock, no, they get Juliet, Jake, and Elwood. 2 whole fried chickens and a Coke. And white bread toast, man. 4th was Battle for Macragge. Dark Angels vs CSM. Was that 5th and 6th then? Was Dark Angels? Because 5th was that as well. Dark Vengeance. That was 5th. Was that 5th and 6th? So 7th. So what was 7th? What was 7th edition? 8th was... That was 7th according to Google. I know it was definitely 5th. Yeah, 3rd was Black Templar versus Eldar. Second was Blood Angels versus Orcs. Fourth was Battle for Macragge. Right, tell you what. Let's do Maiden. Let's see. Warhammer 40k box sets. 7th edition. Oh, it didn't. Apparently, 7th didn't have a traditional starter set. It was, they used the 6th edition Dark Vengeance as the primary giveaway. So 6th and 7th were Dark Vengeance. What was 5th then? Oh, hang on. Oh, piss off. You've DM'd me. Ah, here we go. Perfect. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Thank you, Crusader. Right, let's have a little look. Comprehensive. So, early editions was just Space Marines. Then the 2nd edition box set was Orcs versus Blood Angels. Then it was Templars versus Dark Eldar. Battle for Macragge was 4th. Then Assault on Blackreach. That was 5th. Assault on Blackreach was 5th. Yeah, Blackreach was 5th. So that was Ultramarines versus Orcs. Then it was Dark Vengeance, so that's the box that I've got. Then Stormclaw was 7th, but it wasn't the primary one because Dark Vengeance was still the primary one. Then it was Dark Imperium, so which was Death Guard versus Ultras. Then it was Necrons. Then it was Tyranids, and now it is Orcs again. There you go. Right. Crusader, do me a favour. Can you put that on general in Discord, please? Just so if anyone wants to have a little look, they can do. Appreciate it. Thank you. Right. Let's put some of these bad boys together. That goes into there. I'll put them together first. So, yeah, I'll glue these bits together. Where is? I think Slaith popped in for about a minute and pissed off. God damn you, Slaith. We need you here, Slaith. We need the comic stylings of Slaith the Space Marine. But we need the ultra comic stylings of Slaith the Space Marine and Filthy Green Name. Now that would be a comedy sellout, mate, that one. But it's not, shit, but it's not going to happen. Right. So there's the first bit. I will glue the backpack on this one, actually. There we go. Oh, he's a big chunky boy. He's a big chunky boy, this one. Right, 28. And then we'll find a good helmet for him. So I'm thinking we're going hoods. So where are some of my Crusader hoods? There they are. I want 3 different hoods. So we'll go with that one. Are they all different? Oh, some the same. They're all the same, aren't they, I think? Yeah, so they're all the same. So we'll go with that one. Should we take the piss and do a beaky? That's the same. Actually, if they're the same, I'll use that for now. Kind of same. That looks better, actually. There you go. So they're the 3 helmets we'll go for him. Are you going to modify the tactical smoke on the assaults? Can see. Yeah, we'll have a little look. Because I remember doing my jump assault intercessors. I cut a lot of the tactical rocks off and just had them running on the ground, which I thought added a bit of, height differences, made the unit look a little bit different. 28. Once we've done 28, we need 27 and 31. There's 27. 31 is somewhere else. There's 31. And number 30. Number 30 and 26. I'm just going to dig them all out. It's just fucking easier, innit? And finally, 32. Which is all the way up here. You can go the base. Right, so these are all the bits then for this model. And I just need to get a 40mm base. Might as well get a few of them out. All the 40 mils, all the 40 mils, all the 40 mils. Oh, itchy foot. Itchy foot. Anyone else building anything as we speak? Anyone else having fun? If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Once we hit 2,000 subscribers, we're giving away an Armageddon box set. It is sat behind me, and it will remain behind me until we hit 2,000 subs. Or until, something else happens. Just fatigue. That was a long stream today. Would you like to come and have a little chat with us, Slave? We miss chatting to you. What do you reckon, everyone? Should Slave? Shush. Farja. Farja is dad. Dad is Farja. Why are you? Because I've not spoke to you for ages. And I miss you. I miss you dearly. Maybe if you don't want to, I'm not going to force you. I did want you and Filthy Green Name in the same room. Has anyone gifted a member tonight? Because we've still got ads on, haven't we? Can someone test if gifted membership's working? I haven't seen one tonight. I learned from the best. When it comes to scamming, anyway. I get it, though, if it's because you've done a long stream, Slave. I get it. Don't worry. What football's on today? What have I missed?
You're a long stream.
Yeah. No, you're a long stream. How are you?
I mean, that was like a normal size stream.
Well,
I mean, like, not all of us can do, like, larger, yellower sized streams.
Well, unfortunately,
sometimes we have to have like 5, 9, 12, a lot of hours.
That is a lot of hours for streaming. I mean, some of us were born with inadequate streams. Some of us were born with rather endowed streams and girthy streams. But, you do the best. You play the cards that you dealt. Spain beat the Saudis. What was the score? When do we play again, England? Tuesday? I think Tuesday.
I guess my stream's a grower, not a shower.
And all stream showers, not growers. Until you get to the point where you're basically a porn star.
I'm kind of like a porn star.
Well, why do you think Chaos
Badly written dialogue.
That's why Chaos Gamer's trying to get close to you. You just heard the stories.
Who?
Yeah, some random girl who just comes on weekends, giggity.
Never heard of it.
Spain slaughtered Saudis. Belgium are currently slaughtering Iran. Kind of apt in the current USA climate. 4-0, is that what Spain done them? Alright, okay. I think we're playing... Are we playing Ghana next? On Tuesday? I don't watch them. I got rid of my TV license a long time ago, so I won't watch. The only thing I'll watch is there's a guy I watch. Well, he's quite big on YouTube, but he just has his face on it, just doing the reactions. I can't remember his name, but I'll probably just watch him because it makes me laugh. It's a draw. Oh, it's a draw. 47 minutes for Belgium and Iran. Fucking hell. I remember when the Belgians had such a good squad, and it's just all gone to shit now. Does anybody know? I mean, you might have seen a program about this recently where they talked about it. Does anyone know what the national dish of Belgium is?
Bagels.
No.
Pod.
Yep.
Spaghetti.
Nope.
Cello.
Nope. It's got another country.
Oranges.
It's got another country's name in it.
Turkey.
Nope.
French bread.
Close. You got the first bit right. Oh, there you go. Jits has got it. French fries. The French fry was invented in Belgium. Mussels. The mussels of Brussels. And that Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Isn't it Jean-Claude Van Damme? I mean, like, isn't that like really
national
what
dish.
everyone wants to eat? Yeah, that's the national dish, right? He's got the black tank top and he's doing that dance and he doesn't have any, and he's like looking at you. He's like, I ate all this food, but I've got no money to pay. Right? See, now it's a porno. There you go.
But you gotta do the little dance when he's like this. That's how you gotta do the dance.
Yeah, that's the dance. Yeah.
The Jean-Claude dance. Do the Jean-Claude dance.
What's the first Jean-Claude movie you ever saw? I already know which one it is. For me,
It was No Retreat, No Surrender.
Universal Soldier.
Wow, so you were quite late into the whole Van Damme thing.
Well, I'm a little bit younger than you, so.
You are. He was a
So, I
bad
mean, like,
guy.
I think
Oh, go on.
he was the good guy.
No, I was going to
No,
say he was the bad guy in No Retreat, No Surrender. He was the bad guy.
Oh, okay, because who was it? Was wasn't it Lundgren?
Dolph Lundgren.
Was
Dolph
the bad
Lundgren,
guy?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dolph Lundgren was the bad guy in that. But he was the bad guy in No Retreat, No Surrender. And it's where like it's just like the typical American hero sort of film where his sensei gets beat up by he was only like a little cocky little white belt. His sensei got beat up by Jean-Claude Van Damme because these people wanted his gym. And then he learned how to fight via Bruce Lee, or the spirit of Bruce Lee. And that's how it all happened. There you go.
You know, I just realized the flaw of what I just done.
Go
I
on.
just mentioned Universal Soldier. That means the internet heard it,
Right.
and the algorithm's going to pass the information as to the words Universal Soldier. This is going to reach Hollywood and like Amazon executives, and they're going to make a remake of Universal Soldier starring Henry Cavill. I don't want to be on this planet anymore.
Have you seen the? We were talking about this earlier on. Have you seen the Henry Cavill advert for the watch?
No.
It's an interesting watch. I mean, Chaos Gamer really liked it.
The last things that I've seen him, there's a picture that's really unflattering of him, and it looks like the guy from the Drew Carey show, but it's Henry Cavill. There's one that's him, and he's like dressed up like Braveheart, but for the Highlander movie for some reason.
Okay.
And then there's
Yeah, like-
another one
He was.
where he's like,
He does go back in. He is like quite old, so he was there during them sorts of times, the Braveheart sort of times. Well, he's actually
I guess, and I mean, even like Connor looked like that early in the movie, I guess. Sure. But I just want to hate on him because I don't like Henry Cavill. Okay.
Right, one sec. Samus
So-
goes, used to go to a wicked restaurant called Belgo's in London for moles, frits, and schnapps. Very nice. Life is weird. 30 minutes ago, I was putting a fire out, and here I am, watching guys build minis, talking about Friday and 80s classic actions. Yep. Welcome to Dark Pack Gaming. And you get this on here, and you also get it on Slave the Space Marine. So do ! Slave in chat as well.
Well, it's less often that there's the two guys that are talking about 80s movies. It's usually just me making references for my own entertainment.
Yeah, that's true. Ooh, I like
Yeah.
that. I like that. There you
Let's
go.
just be real about it.
I
What
like
do we
that.
have here? Oh yeah.
There you go. That's the little conversion we'll have. So someone was asking before where I got these bits from. They were actually made for me by someone who subscribes. Who's an awesome guy, Eternal Crusader. So he's got a 3D printer. He printed them out, bought them off him. There's some more on the way. I've got a load of my Alpha Legion stuff because I'm doing an Alpha Legion Horus Heresy army. Got a load of Dark Angel stuff, and I've got more Dark Angel stuff on the way because I'm putting Dark Angel doors on this falchion, and some on the Fellblade that I've got as well. But yeah, there you go. That's him set up and done. He's looking pretty fucking cool. Big chunky boys. Something set on fire. My neighbour's set a fence on fire. Nice. He does sound a bit like a moron, in fairness, if he's setting a fucking fence on fire. Well, are you? How was Slave? How was the hobby stream, and are you going to do more?
Maybe.
Think about it.
I did. That was the answer. This was the most direct answer I could give. It was,
Meh.
eh,
Meh.
maybe. We'll see.
Yeah, he's Slave's a really good painter, everyone, and he's really good at conversions. So when we do Monday minis, he normally puts like little conversions in there for you to have a little look at. So that'll be tomorrow. So if you're not a member of the Discord right now, put !Discord in chat. That'll link you to the Discord channel. Pop on over, and then around about this time tomorrow, we'll be showing off all of the Monday minis that people have put up there. So it's your models, you know, whatever you want to show. It doesn't have to necessarily be something that you're working on right now. Could be something that you're really proud of that you did last year, year before, whatever. It could be the first model you ever did. Could be something that's won you a competition or something like that. So definitely worth coming and have a little look. And I don't think we've failed to enjoy the ones that Slade has entered. So we'll all have a bit of fun. Do it, Slade. You know you want to. Wilson's telling you to do it. Wilson, I really hope by you saying this you are subscribed to Slave. I hope so. If you're not, you have to give me a membership.
Yeah, I think from what I heard, I think the gifted memberships is bugged. But hey, boys, you think you could test out the gifted memberships, no refunds, and like, you know, just see if it works? Because like I've not seen any this whole stream. Like, you know, check them out. If it's not working, try the super chat, the super sticker. Try the mega thank you or whatever it's called. Do you have those enabled? Yeah, he's got those enabled.
Yeah.
Do all the things. You know, try the 50. See if that works. 50 members.
I'll tell you what, the first time I get a 50 member gifted to me, I'll shit myself.
It's been a while since I've done one of those. I think because I kind of casually, kind of low key upgraded the or like fixed up the cameras.
Samus, just put !Slaith in chat. So SL, take the I out of what you've put, !Slaith, but without the I that you've put in, and that'll link you to his channel, mate. There you go. Samus is going to come and subscribe to you now. Sorry, Slave. I didn't mean
I
to
do appreciate even the misspelling. I do appreciate the inclusion of the I in that, because that means this person understands that it is a word that's spelt or where it sounds like Wraith.
Yeah.
Right. And Wraith has an I in it. So
That's true.
it's always slave, right? With like a soft TH. I've had Slava. Yeah, that was during like the Xbox Live days, like on the 360. I'd be like joining a lobby on Black Ops, and I'd be like, Slava?
To be fair. Well, to be fair.
Right?
My Streamlabs isn't working up there.
Oh, look, okay, it looks like the one gifted members is working, but like, anyone want to try out the 5? See if that's working? I've not seen one of those in a while.
Thank you, Wilson. For some reason, my Streamlabs isn't working now, telling me who it is. Don't listen to Slave. I mean, you can do it if you want, but you don't have to listen to Slave. But there you go. Let me turn. I did promise I will turn monetization off, so that is gone. Curring Commissar. He was in yesterday. Not yesterday. He was in Friday. But Wilson, I'm putting you down 10 times for the giveaway, and we've took that off. And also, I'm going to write you down, Wilson, for the box set, the Armageddon box set giveaway as well. So you are now number 41, Wilson. You are number 41. There you go. So anyone who gives a membership until we hit the 2,000 subscribers goes down in my little raffle book that you see here. And as you can see, people's names are going in. And then once we hit the 2,000 subscribers, we'll do a proper full-on raffle. Right, let me put Wilson down 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go.
And if any of y'all, win that big mega prize and you just want to like give it to me, I'm not going to stop you. No refunds. And
Means you have to post it out loud, but that's what it is.
yeah, no refunds.
Can I be 180? You can be 180 if you also gift an additional 139. Yes. You gift 139 memberships, and yes, you can be 180.
That's a bargain.
If I have the membership on automatic each month, do I get an entry into the raffle? Yes, all you do, Jits, if you look at the bottom, you'll see you can type something. So if you then type and say, this is the membership, or whatever, just type something, a message, and it'll pop up and I'll pop you down. Yeah, and you'll go down for the army raffle. Yeah, 100%.
You mean like for the monthly thing? Don't you have to click the button where it's got like super chats, super stickers, membership gifting, and then there'll be an option for the monthly. You have to click that, and then because that would be it's like the same thing, right?
There you go. So when you look on it, if you click at the bottom, you'll see that free member milestone chat. It's called. So if you click on that. Slave should gift 5, according to Wilson. Tell you what, Wilson, if you do 5, I'm sure Slave will do 5 as well. But there you go. Click on that one.
The worst week.
And then you can type in then. There you go, like Wilson's just done there.
That's what I appreciate about you.
That's what will show up. Oops, shit, I'm paying for something there. There you go. Because you have the... So, like, if Slave was to type in now, I think he did it the other day, actually, and I typed you in. So, Wilson, you go down again. So, yeah, Jits, if you just type in that will then mean that you get it and I'll pop you down.
How many is it away from number 69?
How many away from 69? I think... Oh, that on the book, we are. That was 72. Sorry, that was 42. Yes, that was 42. So another 27.
So it would be 25.
That's what I appreciate
to get
about
to
you.
6, 7.
There you go, Jits. So now we're on 43 because of Jits. There you go, Jits. You're all down. You are 43.
He did it.
He did it.
The madman, he did it.
He did it. Sam Oz, yep, that's it. We just need to hit 2,000 subscribers. As soon as we hit 2,000 subscribers, there's 2 ways that you can enter the giveaway. One, you can do as these awesome people here, become a member, gift a membership, do a super chat £5 or super sticker of £5 or more. That will get you popped down a couple of things. One, for a giveaway that we do. Oh, you've changed it. All right. Sam's changed his name. That's why he's confused the fuck out of me. He's just changed it. He's changed it back to Sam. But yeah, that's all you have to do. So by doing a gifted membership or becoming a member, you go down for 2 things. You go down for a monthly giveaway, which we do the last Sunday of every month, and we do a race, a marble race, and first place wins a voucher, which is determined by how many people gift throughout that month. So last month, Wilson won a voucher for £80. If you come second, you win a Dark Pack Gaming T-shirt. And the other thing that we're doing now is put you down for the giveaway in the raffle ticket for the Armageddon box set that's sat behind me. So yeah, and that's just to get us to 2,000 subs. So we're up to. So when we started the stream, we were at 1271. We're now at 1272. There we go. So we're climbing. We are climbing.
That's what I appreciate about you.
Oh, Sam, thank you, Sam. Sam, you are going down 10. You're going down in the book for the army giveaway. So you are number 44 currently. So I'll put you down as your full name. So Sam, make sure you've joined the Discord as well. ! Discord. So, and then I'm going to put you down 10 times as well, Sam, for the giveaway on... Is it this Sunday? Yes, the giveaway is a week today. The giveaway is a week today. So we got Sam... Dash Oz 1. There you go. So I'll put you down 10 times for that, mate. So we're halfway now to 30 quid as well. see what I'm doing. 4, 5. Oops, shit. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
3 names in Sam I Am.
Samus. Samus is the man behind you.
A little bit of Dr. Seuss, just to...
Oh. Well, there you go. To be fair, Sam's saying it was Slade's 80s chat that pulled you in. So there you go. So what you're gonna have to do now is next time Slave streaming is be a member of his channel as well and help him out. Because the good thing that I like about this, we're like a little sort of tight knit community here. Because we're all small streamers. There's a few of us. So you've got Slaith, so !Slaith in chat. You've got Chaos Gamer, who just streams every so often, but she's the one who donated the Armageddon box set for the giveaway. So !Chaos. There's Michael, Everything Who games as well. So !Michael, and then there's Mike, but it was !Mike, it's now !Angry, just to piss him off and wind him up, which is fun. And finally, as well, there is a chance of another giveaway. Again, based around 2000. So if you do !GPP, Grease Piece Painting, Golf Papa, that leads you to a link to Grease Piece Painting's Instagram account. And then he said once he hits 2,000 followers on Instagram, he's going to donate Combat Patrol, whichever one that's available that we can get hold of, and we can give that away on the channel. So if you want to do a giveaway, A, you subscribe, be a member and whatnot on my channel, and B, go and follow Grease Piece Painting, because then he'll give us a Combat Patrol. There you go. Can't say further than that, can we? But yeah, help out our little community. We've got a nice tight-knit community. We all help each other. And we all like to help each other and promote each other and stuff like that. Favorite 80s film? Oh, there's so many. So many. Right.
Ooh.
I don't think we can answer that one.
Okay.
All right, I'll tell you what. How about we answer
Why
it?
not?
We'll do it in a slightly different way because I think this will be fun. Right.
Yeah.
I want you to pick your favorite 80s film based on an actor. So I want you to say an actor in chat. Me, Slaith, and you guys have then got to pick our favorite 80s film.
Yeah.
From that time.
That gets a little bit of a buffet of favorites,
yeah,
right?
Exactly.
Yeah. All right. So Arnold, favorite 80s Arnold. I don't know if I might have to look up the movies just so I have like a proper list, just so that way. I don't know what year they came out.
Yeah.
80s Arnold.
For
movies.
Arnold.
It's the Arnold movies. They came out in the 80s. This is when he was Hercules. He was voiced by a different guy. He sounds totally bizarre. Right? He's Arnold.
Keep hold of that one, Wilson. Well, we're doing 80s, so Sam Jackson wasn't in a great deal in the 80s. He was in a few little bits, but we're doing Arnold at the minute. There's only Arnold.
There's so many. Oh, this is gonna be. Oh,
for me, it's one of two. I need you to know if these two are in the 80s. Predator.
Okay. Yeah.
Commando.
Yeah.
Right. For me, it's one of those two.
There's also Running Man.
Running Man was fantastic, but for me wasn't as good as YouTube subscription to Slave depends on his answer, according to Sam, because Sam thinks there's only one answer for Arnold.
You know, I'm gonna have a bit of I'm gonna walk this through a stage of elimination.
Do it.
I'm actually going to I'm gonna take Terminator out of this list. I like Terminator,
Okay.
but I'm sorry, but like, it was totally shown up by Terminator 2.
Yep. I'll
Right,
agree.
like it's just it is what it is. So now we're going between the rest of them here. I'm not a big fan of the Conan movies. I saw Conan 2, Conan the Destroyer, before I saw Conan the Barbarian.
Same. Yep, me as well. Yep, I did.
And I was like, man, this movie's goofy. He's fighting a wizard lizard in a mirror room. Like, what is this? Right? So I kind of just didn't enjoy the Conan movies. Red Heat, nah.
Funny.
Twins,
Twins was
the
great.
Arnold comedy saga. Like, is Jingle All the Way in this? No, that's 90s.
No, that's 90s.
Red Sonja, no. Raw Deal, no. So I think where this is getting narrowed down to is Running Man, Commando, and Predator.
Now, Predator was outstanding.
Predator, same thing with Conan. I saw the first one after I saw the second one.
Oh wow!
Yeah, so I watching the first Predator movie was like a privilege because like a buddy had the VHS, so we watched it.
Okay.
And I think I fell asleep. Sure, I had to be on. It's a good movie. Don't get me wrong. I was really drunk and high, so. I'm going to bring this up to Commando and Running Man, and I'm probably going to give it to Commando. Running Man's really fun, and it's really, really hokey at a couple times. Like, it's kind of campy even, right? But I think I want to give it to Commando, just because it's got, like... I was referencing Commando the other day, wasn't it? It was, like, yesterday or earlier today, right? Where it's just kind of like... there was this one character in it. There's, like, you know... What is it? Combat Freddie Mercury, and he's like, John, I'll be waiting, John. Right? Like I don't know why that guy cracks me up throughout the whole movie. Bennett cracks me up, right? Let off some steam, Bennett. Like that movie is just so rich with moments that I'm gonna give it to Commando.
John,
sorry if that was a long-winded answer.
John, why don't you stick your head out, John?
John.
Your men are nothing. Matrix and I. What does he say that? Your men are nothing. No, that was it. So, what was it? So, your men make me laugh. If Matrix was here, he'd laugh too. Something like that. It's fucking brilliant. Let off some steam, Bennett.
You said you'd kill me last. I lied.
Yeah. Hey, Sully, remember when I said I'd kill you last? That's right, Matrix, you did. I lied.
That's when John Connor runs up. No!
No, I loved Commando. Predator I loved as well. You're going to allow it from Slay for a logical determination. Perfect. All right, next actor from the 80s. And we will try it again. I'm going to go... For me, I'm going to say... See, I love Predator and I love the lines for it. I love Commando as well, but I'm going to have to go Predator for me. Commando second. Jean-Claude. Jean-Claude. Oh, right. So let's have a list through them. So you got Bloodsport. You'll have Kickboxer. Was AWOL? Was that in the 80s?
I'm looking for a list right now.
Go on IMDb. IMDb, the best place to be.
So, No Retreat, No Surrender, Bloodsport, Cyborg, Kickboxer,
Cyborg.
And then that's it. That's it. Everything else seems to be 90s. So, like, Universal Soldier that's the one I think of. That's 90s.
Yeah.
So, I don't think I've actually seen any of those movies.
All right. Well, No Retreat, No Surrender. He plays the bad guy, as I said before. Then you've got Kickboxer. So he enters a tournament. No, that's Bloodsport. Sorry, Kickboxer's when his brother basically gets the shit kicked out of him and paralyzed by Tom Poe. Bloodsport is where he enters a tournament as Frank Dukes and wins the tournament. And
that's the one where he breaks the bricks, right?
Yeah, that's Kickboxer, where he. He breaks the bricks. Yeah, I was thinking of Tom Poe kicking the fucking.
Because it's the bad guys from Bloodsport, the guy who's like got like the real scene eating sort of smile. I forget, like he was in a lot, he was in a lot of things, right? Combat guy.
Combat, but yeah, no, that was because he was the bad guy in it, the one who beats his mate up, who he fights in the. He was actually a police officer in the Korean police.
Well, I did see one of those replace X actor with Elliot Page videos recently, and it was for Bloodsport. So I'm gonna even though I've never seen the actual movie, I have seen the Elliot Page AI edit. So I'm going to pick Bloodsport as my favorite 80s Jean-Claude movie.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Bloodsport as well. Yeah, Bloodsport for me. I mean, Cyborg was good, but it was a bit too artsy. So Cyborg, it was set in the future. Jean-Claude's got to transport a cyborg from like New York to Los Angeles or some bollocks like that, or the other way around, and they're being chased. So, but it was They made it, then they had to remake it about 18 times, so it's weird as hell where they messed up. But yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Go on, next actor then. Next actor.
Bring up the next actor.
30, 36, 37.
Stallone.
Ooh.
Isn't I thought he was mostly 90s. I guess he's got.
No,
What's the
some
one where
Rocky,
there's Hard
Rambo.
to Kill, right? Oh no, it's Stallone. I'm thinking of
Just
Seagal.
Seagal. I think of Steven
I'm thinking of
Seagal.
Seagal.
Seagal, one of
Yeah.
the worst actors ever.
Isn't Rocky in like actually a 70s movie?
Rocky was the 70s. Rocky 2, I think, might have been early 80s. Rocky 3 and 4 were definitely 80s. Rambo would have been 80s. Rambo 2 and 3 would have been 80s. Cobra. Was Stop or My Mum Will Shoot? Was that one as well?
What's the one with the dog?
One with the dog.
There's like a big dog. Yeah, he's like a cop, and there's like a big dog.
You're either thinking of... You thinking of K9 with Jim Belushi?
Oh, maybe. Maybe. Let's see. I don't have a full list here, but let's see. Rocky 3, First Blood, Rambo, First Blood Part 2, Rocky 4. Is that it?
No,
Nighthawks,
Nighthawks
Cobra,
are random.
Over the
Cobra's
Top,
nice. Over the Top.
Lock Up, Tango
Lock
and
Up?
Cash.
Oh, Tango and Cash. K9 was awesome.
Rhinestone.
Tango and Cash was brilliant. That had have Kurt Russell in it. Kurt Russell and Stallone as Tango and Cash. That was great. That. For me, out of all them, I really liked Cobra. But was Rocky 2? Was that in the 80s?
I think I'm gonna pick Rocky 4. That's probably my favorite Rocky movie too.
Yeah.
Where it's like fighting
Dolph Lundgren.
Drago. Yeah.
Drago! Where Carl Weathers stars. Apollo dies in the ring. Takes a fight to Russia.
Yeah.
And the best soundtrack of any movie ever. 2 was in the 70s.
It's better than the one with Tommy Gunn.
That was
that
awful.
character just kind of sucks.
Yeah.
It's better than the one with Clubber Lang because Mr.
was
T
3.
just kind of like, he was just Mr. T, and it was just, you know what I mean? Like, it's like Ryan Reynolds. He's just playing the same thing.
Yeah.
Nah, get him out of here. Get him out of here. Right? The first 2 are a great part 1 and part 2 of the same story, sort of thing, right? But 4 is where it reaches that like, just so perfect level of Saturday morning cartoons, right? Where Rocky's fighting fighting Drago. Oh, Rocky 4, man. I mean the Rambo movies. I never really got into them. I watched the newest one, the one where he's like saving his daughter from Mexico or something like that.
Yeah, but it got like worse. Yeah. For me, Tango and Cash was amazing. Cobra was amazing as well. Rambo, again. So yeah, I'm gonna go with, for me personally, probably Rocky 4. One of my favourite films ever. Go on, next actor. I'm enjoying this.
Ding ding.
You want to ring the bell? Ding ding. There is no tomorrow. There is no tomorrow. That's when his coaches take over. Apollo's coaches.
Is that the one where Paulie gets a robot?
Yeah, 4. Yeah. Bruce Willis. Bruce Willis.
Bruce Willis?
It's got to be Die Hard.
Just pull up a list. I'm sure there's going to be a bunch of them that I don't know. Let's see, what do we have here? 79. So, The First Deadly Sin, The Verdict, Blind Date, The Return of Bruno, Sunset, Die Hard, That's Adequate, In Country, Look Who's Talking,
Oh,
You know,
look
that's
who's talking.
probably Look Who's
Yeah.
Talking is probably the first Bruce Willis movie I've ever seen. Now that I think back on it, right? I probably saw that way before I ever saw any Die Hard, and I've never seen the rest of these movies. But I'm gonna give it to Die Hard. I'm not giving it. I'm not giving it to Look Who's Talking. It's Die Hard.
Yeah. It is only Die Hard. Yeah, come out to the city, have a few laughs. Got the wrong arm in there.
I mean, like, do we really need a Bruce Willis movie where we see him starting off as a sperm? Right? Like,
We all saw Bruce Willis as a sperm.
right? This is the character creation. This is the generator at the beginning of every Fallout, right? This is Harrison Ford.
Ooh, no, there's a shout.
Okay.
Well, for me, it's got to be Empire Strikes Back, because that was the 80s. But he did some fucking good films as well.
Let's see, 80s, just to get a
Blade
full
Runner?
list here.
What was that?
Empire Strikes Back is right on 1980 too, so it's
Yeah.
So let's see what else we got though. But there's also Raiders of the Lost Ark,
Ooh, yeah, good show. Okay.
E.T., Blade Runner, Return of the Jedi, Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, Witness, The Mosquito Coast, Frantic, Working Girl, Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. And Last Crusade is the last of the 80s movies because it goes into 90s after that as well.
Junior.
So that was good.
Oh, thank you.
That was good. That was damn good.
All right,
Honestly, because I didn't have the stream up or anything, and so I just heard you say it like that. That was a really good one.
thank you. All right, let's go a different head on this one.
So you're picking
Well, I'm gonna go now.
Empire now that you've got the full list.
Yeah, I'm sticking with Empire.
I mean, it's a Harrison Ford movie. He's
Yeah.
in it.
Yeah, he's
But
not
he's
the
not
main.
the lead.
Yeah.
It's an ensemble thing.
All right. Let's change it then
and,
so
like,
that they
Return
have
of
to
the
be
Jedi
like the lead.
sucks.
Yeah. Let's. Yeah. I wouldn't say it sucks.
doesn't
I'd say there's little snippets that need to be taken out of it and burnt alive, like especially Ewoks.
Whoa. We wouldn't have gotten the Ewoks movie Battle for Endor with Stindel, right, fighting like the burn victims, and then the diabetes guy shows up and he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna help you in the little bears." Right? Like, come on. We wouldn't have had any of that. Warwick Davis is a gem and a national treasure, and he needs more work. So,
Do you want to give him some work?
I want to give it to The Last Crusade.
Oh, would you like Last Crusade?
I like Last Crusade, yeah. I mean,
I'm trying to
it's a little bit
I
it's
quite
better-
like Blade
it's better
Runner
than
as well.
Temple of Doom. I don't know if I've ever seen it.
Go on, what are you saying then, Sam? What are you going for as Harrison Ford's?
Oh, here it comes.
Because don't forget, opinions are like arseholes. Everyone's got one. So, everyone can have their own opinion.
He's going to be like, I made this, like, home video with him. Right? Like, I tied him up. And I was like, read the script, Harrison. And then,
Put the lotion in the basket. That's the sort of thing he was. Put the lotion.
he's
Put the lotion.
He's wearing nothing but the Han Solo vest. Right?
He robbed it back off Lando Calrissian. You ever noticed that?
You, Chewie.
Have you ever
I'm
noticed that?
Chewie.
Fucking Lando's wearing Han's clothes in the fucking end of
Yeah, I've
Event-
always
End of
wondered
Empire.
about that,
Yeah.
even before Family Guy. Right? It's
Why
like,
did Family Guy do it, did they?
yeah,
All right.
Family Guy did it. Like they make a like Brian's Chewie, right?
Right.
Matt?
Right.
And I'm pretty sure, and then Mort is Lando.
Right.
Right. So at the end of that one, of the Family Guy one, it shows Morton. He's wearing Han Solo's clothes, and then Brian like does like not like a cutaway, but does like a fourth wall thing. Like seriously, at the end of the movie, Lando's wearing Han Solo's clothes. What's up with that? Right? Yeah.
Oh, right, I never knew that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
that's
next
cool.
time.
I'll watch that. I'll
Yeah,
watch that
next-
next time, yeah. But I'm going to go with Blade Runner I really like. Blade Runner I liked. But for me, it's got to be either one of the Indianas before they absolutely ruined him with Crystal Skull. And... or Empire. Because Empire is just such a good film. And he has a big arc in it as well, especially the whole Cloud City. And obviously in the belly of that fucking space beast, and
You know, on the topic of Indiana, just while we're kind of touching into that, because you mentioned Crystal Skull, I think that they kind of did Shia LaBeouf's character dirty in the one after that, the one with the lady with the mole on her face. Right, what's her
didn't
name?
watch it. I didn't watch it.
You didn't watch that one?
No, after
See, that
Crystal
one-
Skull, I didn't want to watch.
I'll without spoiling anything specifically, I'm going to say that movie is entirely skippable, except for it has one meaningful scene, and so this has nothing to do with the plot, okay?
Okay.
But at the end of the movie, he hangs his hat up on like a clothesline,
Right.
and then it goes to the credits. Right? That's symbolic. He hangs up the hat at the end of the movie. That's it. That's the only part of it that had any meaning or value. The rest of it was terrible.
All right, come on then. Next actor or actress. We can go women as well. And I'll do one if you want. Sigourney Weaver. Only because I was thinking of actress. And for me, it can only be one.
Like,
Well, actually, no, it could be
80s,
Well,
many-
she did Ghostbusters. She did Aliens as well.
Right.
Judi Dench in the 80s. I don't remember her doing many films in the 80s. I think she was just like a TV actor in the 80s in England.
It depends on like how rigid are we sticking to it? Are we gonna go supporting role, lead role? Because if it's lead role, then it has to be Alien.
Yeah.
Or Aliens, right?
Yeah.
Because she was a supporting role in Ghostbusters. She was
was.
kind of a lead. She was kind of a lead. She was in a way sort of like
She was the gatekeeper.
She was the gatekeeper, yeah. But she was like a side character to the protagonists.
Yeah.
But then she became a side character to the antagonist at the end,
True.
right? Let's see. Ghostbusters, Aliens, Half Moon Street, Gorillas in the Mist. That one was critically acclaimed for some reason, right? I remember that one where she was with a bunch of gorillas. Working
Misty.
Girl, Ghostbusters 2, which we can strip from this list,
Yep.
and The Year of Living Dangerously, which I've never heard of.
Aliens.
So it's Aliens.
Yeah, Aliens.
The answer's
It's
aliens.
There is no other answer. It's Aliens. Right, so this is the last.
I think we all knew this going in.
Yeah. It's only because I thought of when I said females, I'm like, what? In my head, I'm like, what females were in the 80s? What could. Oh, yeah, it's Sigourney. Oh, it's Aliens.
All right. So I'll do one.
Ooh. Jeff Goldblum, Wilson's coming with. That's a decent shout.
Ooh,
That is
Jeff
a decent shout.
Goldblum.
Earth Girls are
That'll be
easy.
my one after. Yeah.
Earth Girls are easy.
Yeah.
Was that the,
I wanted
the
to
80s?
I think it's got to be. I wanted us to do a double check just to make sure. Oh, wait. Big Chill. Right Stuff.
All right.
Adventure of Buckaroo Banzai across
Buckaroo
the
Banzai.
eighth dimension.
Peter
I've
Cullen?
heard of this, but like
It was good. Buckaroo Banzai was actually
Silverado,
good. Yeah.
Into the Night, Transylvania 65000, The Fly.
Oh, hang on. Yes. Forgot about the fly.
Vibes and Earth Girls Are Easy is right at the end at 1989. I want to give it to The Fly.
I'm going to give it Earth Girls Are Easy.
Yeah, he's yeah, and he's definitely the lead alien. He's
Yeah.
definitely like the lead alien, like Jim
Yeah.
Carrey and is it one of the Wayans brothers?
Yeah, I think so. I've not seen it so long.
I like how I referred to the guy as it.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, I've got the next one. I've got the next one for us. I'm
Okay.
I'm going Earth Girls are easy.
right.
Definitely. Right, next actor, Clint Eastwood.
Oh. Ooh. I don't know if I've seen many.
Was so you'll have some of the spaghetti westerns. Heartbreak Ridge, maybe the 80s.
Let's see the list we got here. Any Which Way You Can, Firefox, Sudden Impact, Tightrope, City Heat, The Deadpool, Honky Tonk Man, Pale Rider, Bronco Billy, Heartbreak Ridge, Bird.
Heartbreak Ridge for me. Heartbreak Ridge. The Deadpool was great. So the Deadpool is a copper and someone's put in a... The Deadpool is actually a real term. It's for a list of who they think are actors and famous people who will die that year. That was one of Jim Carrey's first films. He played a rock star who OD'd. So yeah, but for me it's Heartbreak Ridge. If you ever watch Heartbreak Ridge, it is amazing.
I don't think I've seen any of these.
Yeah, if you get a chance to
Is
watch
that a full
Heartbreak Ridge.
list?
Yeah. Well, don't forget the actors will only do like 1, maybe 2 films a year.
Wait, what was what Good, Bad, and the Ugly? When's that?
70s.
When was that? That was 70s.
Yeah, that was all part of the spaghetti western phase. So that was the last one, the Good, Bad, and the Ugly. So you had the what's it called? Oh, what was the other two called? Good, Bad, and the Ugly was definitely the third one. Oh, Mel Gibson. Lethal Weapon. Mad Max is there as well, but
Well, you know what? It's actually 60s.
was it 60s? Wow.
66.
Oof.
You know what? I think
wow.
I saw Hang 'em High before I saw it, but that's still 60s.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know any of these ones. Who's the new one? What are you
Mel Gibson.
doing? Mel Gibson.
I'm going Lethal Weapon.
Was that the cop movie?
Yeah, with Danny Glover, who was my age when he went, I'm getting too old for this shit. Getting too old for this shit.
Yeah. Just looking through these, then yeah, it'll be Lethal Weapon.
What else has he got? Because he'll have like Bonfire of the Vanities. There was fucking Mad Max. There would have been. Oh,
I don't think I've seen either of them.
Mad Max.
Mad Max.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Mad Max is worth a watch, but it's definitely Lethal Weapon. It's definitely Lethal Weapon. Lethal Weapon 2 wasn't too bad. Tequila Sunrise, there's another one, yeah. Tequila Sunrise, fucking hell. Right, come on. There's got to be more people in chat. Come on, throw some names out.
Rick Moranis.
Oh, Rick Moranis. It's got to be the Horror Shop, ain't it? Little Shop of Horrors.
So we got, and I mean,
Spaceballs.
some of these
Spaceballs.
There's Strange Brew, Streets of Fire, Ghostbusters, Wildlife, Brewster's Millions.
Oh, Brewster's
I don't remember him in
Millions.
that. I don't remember him in that
I don't remember
one.
him Brewster's Millions.
I remember the movie, but I don't remember.
Yeah.
I don't remember him in it.
Richard Pryor,
Club
wasn't it?
Paradise, Little Shop of Horrors, Spaceballs, Ghostbusters 2, Honey I Shrunk the Kids,
Oh, yeah.
and Parenthood. So, I mean,
It's a choice of
between. Okay, so Honey I Shrunk the Kids, Spaceballs, and Little Shop of Horrors. I mean, he's integral in Ghostbusters and all that, but he's like a side character, right?
The Keymaster.
I kind of want to give it to Spaceballs.
Yeah, now I said Little Shop of Horrors, then I remembered Spaceballs was there, and it's like,
I love Little Shop of Horrors. I reference it all the time.
Yeah.
Like
But
it's
Spaceballs
honestly
is- yeah.
Maybe you've heard me say this before, but I say Suddenly Seymour all the time.
Yeah. Feed me, Seymour.
Like, but yeah, I got Spaceballs. Yeah.
Yeah. You found anything yet? No, sir. What about you? Nothing.
Shit.
What about you guys? Hey, man, we ain't found shit.
Gotta get like a clip of Voyager, right? Where like
Yeah.
Captain Janeway's asking Tuvok to like scan
Found
a
anything,
nebula or
Tuvok?
something, right?
Tuvok, you found anything?
Hey, man.
We ain't found shit.
You know, you could go the extra mile and like edit on like the Spaceball helmet on him,
Isn't he
right?
coming back for the sequel?
Probably.
Isn't he coming back
Who
for the
wouldn't
sequel?
be?
Yeah.
Well, who isn't? Well, John Candy.
John Candy, yeah. Bill Pullman should come back. He's there. Joan Rivers can't be there doing the voice. Dot Matrix, she's gone, isn't she? I don't know about the main actress who was the bride, Princess Vespa.
Yeah, I forget. She was in things.
Prince Valiant or Prince Valium, which is fucking an ace name. Fucking fall asleep, Prince Valium. But there we go. There's the big Eradicator guys done. So we've got some. One of your helmets is actually falling off. Don't want to do that.
Daphne Zuniga.
Is that her? Was it?
Yeah, I guess so.
No idea.
Like, yeah, I guess.
There you go. There's the two Bolter guys, and then there's the Sarge. Looking pretty good. I like them. Right, what time are we on? Right, I'm going to be back in 2 minutes. I'm going to let Slaith entertain you for 2 minutes. And then when I come back, we will build the speeder. The speeder will be built. Only because I want to, A, go and check on the kids. And B, make sure the house isn't burning down. So I won't be long. Slaith, if you could, that would be amazing. Thank you, sir.
Roger.
I'll be back.
So now we're looking at Jackie Chan movies. So 80s Jackie Chan. Of course, he leaves for that. But I'll take over. He can come back for the next one. He's missing out on Jackie. So let's see. We got Winners and Sinners, Project A, Wheels on Meals, My Lucky Stars, The Protector, Twinkle Twinkle Lucky Stars, Heart of the Dragon, Police Story, Operation Condor, The Armor of the Gods, Project A, Part 2, Dragons Forever, Police Story 2, The Canton Godfather, and that's it. Well, okay. I think I've seen one of the Police Story movies. I think. I don't know if I've seen any of the rest of them. Maybe Meals on Wheels. Wheels on Meals, I mean. Maybe I've seen one of those, but I can't tell them apart. All the Jackie Chan movies look alike. So I'm going to pick Police Story 2. Just out of... I'm just going to grab one of the balloons and just hope it's the right one. But, yeah, it's kind of more 90s, yeah. Those ones kind of came in kind of after the fact.
I'm back. Oh shit, I missed something.
He's back.
I just realised I missed something.
No, you didn't miss anything. We're on to the next actor now.
Yeah.
We're on to the next one.
No, it's more of a... what the fuck? You get a... What? Why have I got a spare shoulder pad? Where's that from?
Didn't you swap one of the shoulder pads with the Archangel one?
Oh, yes, that shoulder pad will be from the Chaplain then. Thank you. I was wondering, because I'm like doing the Eradicators. I'm like, what the fuck? Right, let's build a
Well, you know what you
speeder.
could do now? Well, okay, the guys in the speeder are like Phobos guys, right? Because that's
Yeah.
kind of the way it works. But I mean, who cares? You could still give them a pauldron if you want and make it more like the So you could dress those guys up so they look more like the old school thing. Give them some pauldrons. You might. Well, I don't know. You might have to file down those.
No.
shoulders if you want a pauldron.
I've got some Phobos pauldrons here.
Oh, what is it? Will it work the same?
Yeah, these are Phobos pauldrons. I put some on my... where are they? They're not Phobos ones. Where are they gone? Yeah, I've got some Phobos... There they are. So yeah, I've got Phobos ones because I put them on me and Cursors before, so they're the Phobos ones there. See how they're curved in on the end? I've got loads of extra helmets as well. Ooh, De Niro. Oh, De Niro. Some good ones for De Niro. But the 80s, though, because you've done a lot of good ones in the 90s, like Heat.
I think I'd be more familiar with his 90s stuff. I'm looking at these. Raging Bull, True Confessions, King of Comedy, Once Upon a Time in America, Falling in Love, Brazil, The Mission, Angel Heart, The Untouchables.
Untouchables. Great film.
Wait.
Well, he played Al
is that,
Capone.
that's the one with where Robin Hood chases him into Canada, and they've got shotguns and they're like chasing baby
Kevin
strollers downstairs. Yeah. That's that one.
Yeah.
The
Untouchables.
Untouchables.
And it had Sean Connery playing an Irishman.
He was an Egyptian.
I'm not Spanish, you good. I'm Egyptian.
That's what we'll need now. Now we need Henry Cavill to do the remake of The Untouchables. Right? He's going to play everybody.
Well, I'm just kind of hoping because I think Russell Crowe is playing.
Baby.
I think Russell Crowe is playing Ramirez, and I just want him to do that voice. I just want him to just be fucking Sean Connery.
Oh, he's got to have an Australian accent. He's gonna right. I'm Egyptian.
But I don't know why. I've heard Batista's going to be playing the Kurgan, and I'm kind of like, ugh, really, ugh.
You know what? You're never going to hear me say this again. I would rather it was Jason Momoa
playing the Kurgan. Yeah. You
Yeah.
just can't beat Clancy Brown though, because that was his breakout role. Because he'd been in a couple of little bits, and they'd lost. They were going to try to get Arnold to play the Kurgan, but he didn't want to do it. He didn't want to be typecast as a bad guy. So one of the producers turned around. Sorry, the director turned around to the producer and went, "We'll try this guy Clancy Brown because I've just worked with him in such and such." And he's come in and he fucking blew it away. I mean, put it this way, he was that good for years. I wanted him to play Horace if he ever did a Horace Heresy film. That's how fucking good he is.
And then the next one, they were like, "Oh wow, this kind of took off. I guess we're going to be able to get that bad guy from Total Recall money now. We've got what's his name?
Michael Ironside.
We've got that Michael Ironside money now, right? We need to get a real villain, and we need to get street punks flying around on garbage can lids.
Oh, so bad.
And you know what? You know what this movie? You know what the Immortals from Scotland are pretty fun and all, right? But you know what we need? Aliens. That's what's really popular nowadays. Yeah. And like games, people really liked war games. The one with the computer, yeah. The one where the computer plays chess and shoots nukes. So if we have that would help. And also, you know what people are worried about? What's that? The environment. Have you heard what Senator Al Gore is talking about now today?
It's fucking so true. It's so true.
Like,
oh, it's so fucking true. It was so bad. It was such a bad film. It was just like, and just when he's old, he's like, Ramirez, my old friend Ramirez. Oh, fuck off.
It had some good scenes though.
Yeah,
you know, that's the thing. It had some
good scenes. Yeah,
like where they get like Tommy gunned up, right?
He's from Canada,
right,
mate.
Or whatever. Yeah, I originally came from a womb, and
but we don't know whose. We've not found that one out yet. Might be a gorilla.
It was the milkman. And,
the milkman's wounds.
Hey, you know, I cannot make any jokes about that. I am. All right. What was we talking about? Highlander. Right?
Highlander.
Or something. Talking about something. I don't know. Anything. You know, the Teddy Bear's Picnic is around this time of year.
No, it had
what a beautiful
it had one of the best lines in it that he was it. Yeah, the ashes to ashes that Michael Ironside says to him. Ashes to ashes.
I remember.
Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. If you don't take
but
it out and use it,
it's
going to rust. Yeah, and that's it. It's
the
like
bad
that.
Guys have like. Oh, sorry.
No, go on.
Well, the scene where they get all machine gunned.
Yeah.
And then they like walk out of the morgue like Doctor Who in the movie, in the American movie.
Yeah.
Right? And they're like, "Oh, they were fun." Like that part was kind of good cuz you know, the first movie we knew all the rules, like you know what I mean? It had all the rules from the first movie and we understood things. And then now it's like we get to see some of the stuff that these immortals can do.
Yeah.
Kind of. But unfortunately, they were doing it with street punks that ride garbage can lids.
You scream and
So,
cackle.
Yeah, like Green Goblins. They were
They
Green
were Green
Goblins.
Goblins, yeah.
And like, were they immortals too? Because like, he cuts off the head of some guy, and then suddenly Highlander games start up again. Like, what? How does this work?
They'll have to be, won't they? Because they're from the other planet. So yeah, because they're from the same planet. So yeah, it has to be. Not genetically born in a lab. Ozzy's asking, was you genetically born in a lab?
I too started with Bulbasaur, Squirtle, and Charmander. I do see myself as somewhat of a Mewtwo-esque type person.
Are you an evolved Slave, or are you first, gen, whatever they call it? As you can tell, I don't do Pokemon.
Am I?
Are you an evolution?
Just everything you said was wrong, and I love it.
There you go. I don't fucking know.
Like, no, it was no, but it was like you were trying, and it was just like, oh man, that was so refreshing. It just showed that you don't know, but you also don't give a shit. Like, it's so good. Wow, bravo.
I don't give a shit. It makes me laugh in work where people
I
say it to me all the time. They're like, you just don't give a shit, do you? I'm like, nope.
I am a meat popsicle. Will be my answer to that question.
Are you from the Fifth Element?
Okay, is there a line from the Fifth Element for that?
When he says I am a meat pop, it's from that. I'm sure it's from Fifth Element, isn't it?
Oh no, there is. Wait. So are you from the Fifth Element? Yeah. When he's like, or what is he
Yeah,
saying
to Ruby Rod. Yeah, one word answers. Yeah. Gemini Croquette Contest. Corbin Dallas. How does it feel? Great. You see him just getting pissed off and pissed off and pissed off.
I like how there's the guy that comes to his apartment like every week to rob him. Or it's like, right? It's like, see you next week or whatever, or like, oh, you just got out, right? Like he like sees him all the time, and it's like, you know what? Like that part is, it's like Wile E. Coyote. That guy was like the Wile E. Coyote of the movie.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So then that and Corbin Dallas was like the Roadrunner and Bugs Bunny. In a lot of ways, right?
Yeah.
In a lot of ways, he was like them. In like the way he interacted with the world, and things kind of worked out for him. He was Bugs Bunny.
Which one was Elmer Fudd? Was that the Ian Holm character? Was that one of the priests?
No, he'd be the not 1 or 2 or 3 or 4. Get me the stones. He'd be that guy. Right, could you imagine Elmer Fudd, but take off his hunting cap, but then give him like that clear, transparent, like dome thing on his head, right?
Because I was remembering that.
There you go.
See, one of the funniest bits I always thought was there was a guy in it who I remember seeing him in a TV show in England called Auf Wiedersehen Pet, and he's a Scouser, and he played one of the doctors. But when you look at him, he's one of the doctors there, and a big UV light goes on his face, and he had really bad acne when he was a kid, and it scarred all his face, and it just highlights all the fucking scars on his face. And he's been in loads of things. He was in like fucking Guardians of the Galaxy and all sorts, and it's weird to see him. He's local to me, and it's like weird to see him like fucking how big he got.
Project question, focusing on the project here.
Yep.
Continue working, but momentary pause of reflection.
Okay.
Is this a pre-assembly build where you want to paint those legs before you put the rest of the stuff, making it difficult to paint them?
I'm not going to glue everything in. I'm going to do little bits. So like that now I'm happy to glue in. So I'm doing it bit by bit by bit by bit. So I can go, right. I always pre-assemble anyway just to check. But I want to put it in and go, right, can I paint easier with it in, glued, or with it out? So yeah, good question. That's kind of what I'm doing. I'm just like pre-building it, then I'll glue it, then I'll pre-build, then I'll glue. So like that's going to be quite easy to paint with the legs. So then next piece is the two side bits. Again, that's going to be easy. And it's just getting to that third bit then. Do we glue that or not? But no, great question. Yeah, let's put these on. I'll show you what.
Because even if you sprayed it, like let's say you left it right now, and you sprayed everything right there, when you glue other parts together, it's going to be like a micrometer of paint, right?
Exactly.
That's making and you usually should be filing those parts down anyway when there's contacts and things.
Yeah.
So, I think I'm just thinking about it, and it's kind of going like, oof, these are pilots in a thing, and those are going to get really it's going to be really tight to get in there.
Yeah. No, you're absolutely right.
That's what she said.
Talk about Jen again.
That is a majority of my shtick material during my stream, where it's I'll say something and be like, oh wait, yeah, here's Jen, come and say that, right?
Like the good thing is you can get, apart from most weekends, because like this Friday she's working, so she's off Wednesday. So it's like Saturday nights are the only time where you'll definitely get her. You're not really going to see her all that much now because of her job.
It's like when I was mixing that paint earlier, right? Right, it was just, oh, you can stick it and spin it around in me, Slaith, right? Like that's pretty much how it goes. That's like most of the way that I kind of keep myself awake during these things.
But on the flip side of things, it was like, whilst we were in a relationship, I never heard her say anything like that to me. Like,
in fairness, none of the stuff has ever been actually uttered. I just apply it, and then it's funny.
Yeah.
None of this is actually said. This is all just me making that. So, in fairness,
go on, carry on. I'm going to read Sam's little message in a second.
It's a great thought, but what's it got to do with 80s? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, 80s.
80s
oh man,
Warhammer.
this Metal Standard Bearer. Do you remember? So it's not the one where he's like, it's not the Games Day one where he's gripping the flag. Like that one's awesome. I would love, but it's an Ultramarine. That one, he's always an Ultramarine, right?
Yeah.
But the one I have here is this old metal one. Do you remember when that one's from? His backpack is so funky. Right?
Yeah, I think that was out when I was there, because I remember looking at it. So that would have been prior to me starting. So I think that's late 90s.
96, 97?
Yeah, somewhere around that. Because the metal ones, they had a long shelf life. So the metal ones lasted quite a while.
Yeah.
Just on the shelf. So it could have been like the early 90s and was still around in the early 2000s. So, yeah, that was a standard fucking blister pack when I was there. That was on the shelves.
You know how you always kind of think back to what was out when you were around, sort of thing, or when you started?
Yeah.
Right? You know what captain's always going to be my Space Marine captain?
Go on.
You know that one with the cape? Okay, that's not very helpful. You know that one with the power sword and the storm bolter? It's metal, and he's got the sword up the side.
Yeah, and his bolter's down.
Storm bolter. Yeah, right?
Yeah.
He's got the dual bolter.
Yeah.
That one
Yeah.
with the cape and all that.
Yeah.
Like that is the Space Marine captain.
I think, like I've told you, I took the 3 of the models out of Dark Vengeance. So the Ezekiel, not the Ezekiel, the fucking, what they all called? So there was a librarian. There was the chapter master, who looks kind of like Ezekiel now, and there was, what was the other one? Chaplain. There was a chaplain as well. Terragate chaplain. And I put them in like a... No, it was just a normal interrogate chaplain. Chaplain began with an S. But I put them on like a hall, like a bit of terrain I made, like a hall of heroes. Like on plinths. And that I'm pretty sure that captain is with them as well, all painted gold. I'll have to have a look next time I'm downstairs. Right, so now we got the tough bit to make a decision of. So that can just be sprayed as it is now. Everything there is dead easy to get at with the legs and whatnot. So the next bit is the bit that might cover their legs. So let's do this 9 and 10.
Yeah, just gently figure it out and then
Yeah, I'm just
You
going to
might be
push
able to
fit
do this in
these.
sections.
Well, if I could put the whole thing together as a push fit and then go, right, that bit comes out and I can paint that bit
Pop
together.
it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And then you could always, seal the deal at a later point.
That's what she said.
Yeah. You could seal the deal with me, slave. That's what it is. That's the bit. That's
Exclamation mark, things Slaith won't do.
never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. I love this speeder. I would like to get like a few of these. I just don't like the rocks. What's the story with the?
You don't have to use the rock. Right. You've got the rock bit, which you can see there, which attaches to
I've
the
seen the
base.
rock.
Yeah. But if you
Smoke man.
look over, where is it? There. So right next to it, you can just put that on, which is this piece at the top here, without the smoke and the rock, and then stick it to like a normal plastic bit. So you don't have to have the rock and the smoke.
Yeah, but what does that connect to?
Pretty much nothing that's in the box.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So
unless there's something in it.
Let me get this. Let me rephrase this in a hostile manner. Okay, you either get it's flying off of a smoke bomb that looks like cast form from Pokemon off of a rock, or you have a crashed land speeder.
Pretty much.
Or that one that's scraping against the ground.
Pretty much, yeah.
Right? That's the problem.
Unless there's something I haven't found yet, like there's a plastic bit in it, like I've got bits downstairs that I can do. You don't like the smoke at all on this? I don't mind it. It's nice that they're actually starting to do things, because there are companies out there who do this and they do it very well, and they make a lot of money, and Games Workshop have suddenly gone, well, actually, maybe we could take advantage and do something like this ourselves. That's why you'll notice a lot of things are now coming with different upgrade kits available to it, and different bases and different helmets and stuff. They're going back to how they used to be, where it give you multiple options, so you can make it how you want.
It's a thing that's GW's style of smoke, though. They how you could have wispy, strainy smoke, but GW seems to do bubble smoke.
Yeah, they do.
Which it's like thought bubbles or like speech bubbles in a comic book.
Yeah.
That's why I said cast form, which is a Pokemon from the Game Boy Advance.
No idea.
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's like a little emoji face, right? That lives in a bunch of ball clouds made by Games Workshop.
Okay.
That's yeah. If you look it up after, you won't, but if you do, that's what it'll look like. It'll look like an emoji that's sitting in GW bubble clouds.
So with this one, it's Pokemon and me are like never going to get along, because I have no idea. So I don't even think the kids like it. I think the only person in this house who likes any form of Pokemon is Chaos. She's the only one who likes it.
Oh, you know what? You're definitely going to want to do that in parts. Look at the underside of that. There's details.
Yep, there they are. And under there as well. So that
brings
one
me back
now,
to doing the Thunderhawk.
Yeah, so that one now can just push fit into there, because look, it's covering its legs. So that's going to be a nice, gentle little piece that just slots in there. There you go. So that's just push fitted in now. So that can easily pop out. But you're right, I can't get the rest of the legs there now. See, now they're covered up now.
And it would bug you. You know it.
Yeah, it bugged the shit out of me. I've got 4, mate. So the eldest is 15 all the way down to 9. So buying Warhammer to the wave, we can play it. Nice. Yeah. So like me talking about Chaos Gamer a lot. So Chaos Gamer is the mother of my kids. But we're not together anymore. We have kind of a weird relationship where we live together. We broke up in September last year. But we're best mates. So we live together. We have 4 kids together. But we're not in a relationship, so it's kind of like just mates living together, and it works for us. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna pop that off, because it's nice and easy just to pop off. You just pull it via this corner bit and it will come straight out. So definitely not gluing that bit down. But Chaos Gamer plays a lot of Wookiee. I am single. Yeah. If you know anyone who's interested, send them my way.
I think that's what the wink meant at the end.
I mean, he can have me if he wants, or she. I don't even know it's a guy or a girl. I'm guessing a girl. Guy, even.
Or they or them. It is the month for that.
No comment. I mean, what?
It's the...
Be what you want.
Did I just
I'm
turn
not
into Ruby Rod for a second?
Ruby Rod.
Mates with benefits.
Mates with
I
benefits.
mean, Ruby Rod was the
Or Hammer
probably...
benefits.
You know, oddly enough, Ruby Rod probably had the most testosterone in that whole movie.
I don't want one position, I want all positions.
Seriously, like, that guy was just constantly getting laid, according to what we understood of his character, right?
Yeah, fucking right he was.
Like everybody wanted a piece, and he didn't just like have like, you know, it wasn't thrust upon him. He wasn't like, oh, okay, right? Like he had the way, like he had the full dominant command of all of those scenarios.
Yep.
So I mean, just saying.
Commercial.
Just saying.
Commercial.
He used to tell his producers what to do. But yeah,
That's right.
You're absolutely
that
right.
guy. Right.
Come on, let's do. I'm enjoying this, so let's do another actor. But I'll tell you what, let's change things up. Let's go to the 90s.
The 90s. Wow. It's a strange condition, this day and age.
Ooh, Jim Carrey. There's a shout for the 90s. So you got Ace
Jim
Ventura.
Carrey,
You'll have Ace
90s,
Ventura. You'll have Dumb and Dumber.
Mm-hmm.
What else we have? You'll have Batman Forever.
The Mask.
The Mask. Oh, The Mask was pretty fucking good. Right, I think that I can glue on. Which is...
I think I would go with Ace Ventura,
Pet
When
Detective.
Nature Calls.
Ooh, when he's in the back of a rhino.
I think, like, Pet Detective was good and it had some moments.
Einhorn
But I
and
think
Finkel.
When Nature Calls... Yeah.
Einhorn
Yes,
is Finkel.
yes.
Finkel is Einhorn. Finkel is Einhorn.
I'm thinking of, like, there's me now, right? Now that I'm, like, a grown-ass man.
He's got a grown ass, everyone.
I have a grown ass. And I want to think, like, I would want to like the first one first because it was a little bit edgier in the humor, right? With your example as mine. But the second one, when I think back to it, I'm pretty sure that the second one was the one we all liked back then.
Yeah, we all
Like-
because it was goofier.
Yeah. Everyone loves a slinky. We had like, you know, like, what are you doing? Right? We had like a glove with like, but like in that one, we had we had the rhino. Right? The rhino.
You're just an ass.
It just well, I like to think that I'm a little bit more than that. I'm an ass, but I'm also cheeky.
He's a cheeky ass.
So, I'm a cheeky ass. I mean, Batman Forever was fun and all, but it was also
Horrendous.
Batman Forever. Yeah.
It was horrendous.
Right. And
It's
then,
boiling acid.
Oh, but what about Cable Guy?
Oh, Cable Guy.
Cable
Guy.
Guy. Yeah.
Cable Guy.
Right, that one's got to be up there. You know.
Wasn't very popular. It wasn't very
I'm still
popular.
gonna say When Nature Calls. Yeah. When Nature Calls. Because, like, The Mask was okay, but also kind of sucks at times. Wasn't that, like, what's-her-name's first movie?
Cameron Diaz.
Yeah. Nowadays, what's her name?
Yeah.
Right? Like, back in the day, Cameron Diaz, she's part of Charlie's Angels and stuff. Right? Nowadays, who?
Yeah.
You mean
What?
Zendaya?
No, thank you.
Like,
Nah.
that's...
Yeah, Zendaya and Tom Holland in the cook chair.
Yeah, yeah. And I'm not saying these are things that ought to be. These are not ought claims. These are just is claims. This is the reality we live in. So so is Tom Holland like turning into like is he morbing out or something? What's going on with Spider-Man? Have you seen that?
Yeah,
He's
I
like
saw that.
morbing out or something.
Yeah. 1 sec, sorry, I'm just fitting this one and make sure it's right. Yeah, that they can glue on. Actually, no, I won't glue that one because I can pop them off and spray them better.
You've not heard me say A once, Sam? Well, that's because I'm half Canadian. I'm half Canadian and half American, which means that I have all of the strengths but none of their weaknesses. They call me the A Walker.
There you go. You said it before. He's an ass. He's an ass walker. 16 and 18. The truth comes out, eh?
And the truth will set you free, liar, liar.
Yeah. Oh, such a good film. I like Truman Show as well.
Yeah, Truman
case I
Show
don't
is
see
one
it.
that I revisit every so often. Right? You know how like there might be like an old movie? That's one that I'll throw on every so often. You know, and just in case I'm in a Truman Show, right? I don't know anything, I think. So, we're all good. So what do you think about this thing just being called Land Speeder? And what does that mean for the old school Land Speeder? Are they now like the same thing?
Yeah, I think it's just a redesign of it.
Because like somebody was saying, the old Land Speeders in, I don't know like the game very much, but the old Land Speeders it like, still exists in Legends, right?
Yeah.
But it's weird that they have the same name, right? They're like, they have the exact same name.
They'll probably call it something daft like fucking Firstborn Land Speeder or...
I thought this one had a name, that it had like some special name to it. I know the other one was was it like Storm Speeder or something?
Yeah, well, the other original one was the Storm Speeder, you're right, yeah. So this is just a Land Speeder. The other one was a Storm Speeder. Because then you had, like, variants of the Storm Speeder. You had, like, the Thunder Strike and the... what are the other three that are out now? So there's... Yeah, but the other one in Legends, I think, was the Storm Speeder, not the Land Speeder.
Well, that's like... Well, there's the Land Speeder Storm for the Scouts.
Yeah, the Scout Speeder was ace. They need to bring that back again.
Never got one.
Just the Scout stuff
Not
is
one.
great. It's better detailed. Gets killed easier. But you have more fun painting.
Oh, it was newer. It was way newer than most of the other stuff. Like the Rhino kit's been around. By the time the Land Speeder Storm came out, the Rhino had probably been around for like 10 years at least.
Rhino chassis came out when I was there. It was 2001. It was when the Rhino chassis came out.
Yeah. When did the Land Speeder Storm come out? It was 2010.
That was after.
Land
Yeah.
Speeder Storm release date is 2009. Close enough.
Yeah. So a good 9 years
Yeah.
later. 9 years later.
Yeah. So that's a lot of time in model years, right? Like when you think about. Then again, things were slower a little bit back then, right?
Yeah, I mean,
A little bit slower.
It was clever the way that they used to do things as well. The releases, because obviously there's no social media. There was no. The only thing they advertised it was in White Dwarf magazine. What was coming next, but it was clever what they used to do. So their whole advertising thing was you shop window. That was it. So what would happen is you'd have a delivery every week, but you never knew what was on the delivery. They'd just send you stuff in based on what, like, they'd send in random shit. So you could end up with like 50 bloody boxes of Cadian troops. And then, which they weren't called that at the time. The only thing you used to tell them was how many core boxes you sold, how many core paint boxes you sold, and stuff like that. That's what they really wanted to know. So random shit would turn up all the time. You could order some stuff if like someone done a special order. But what would happen when your order arrived, there'd be something in there what was coming out in a month's time. And the idea was that you were to put it together, paint it, and get it in your cabinet, ready for when they announced it so people could see it. So that's how they used to arrive. They can be glued in. Are you Dark Angels player generally, or just doing box Dark Angel? Dark Angel player. So yeah, I have about 14,000 points worth of Dark Angels. So nearly 5,000 fully painted. I'm basically copying off Slate here, where I'm getting a big cabinet and I want the army in there, just looking amazing. Because I'm doing a Horus Heresy Alpha Legion army, so that can just kind of show off and there we go. So that can just like kind of sit in a cabinet. God, that was a pain in the ass to get in. But yeah, I like Dark Angels. I like gold.
I mean, why wouldn't you like the Dark Angels, right?
Yeah. Why wouldn't you like the First Legion? The original.
Well, I wouldn't go that far. I mean,
they weren't the First Legion discovered again. Sorry, they weren't the first Primarch discovered, but they were the First Legion. They were the Legion that took out the Thunder Warriors. They were the Legion that took out the Rangdang when nobody else could, and I think the Rangdang killed a Primarch.
Yeah.
I think the Rangdang killed a Primarch. I think the way that 2 and 11, I think the way they went was 1 fell to Chaos and Leman Russ killed him. Because that's why he's called the Executioner, or the Emperor's Executioner. And I think the other one was killed by Leman Russ. Was killed by the Rangdang, because it was funny how not long after whichever one it was, 2 or 11, disappeared and basically majority of it got absorbed into the Ultramarines, and then suddenly there's the Rangdang fight. So yeah. You nearly went Imperial Fists. Love yellow, but lack chapter-specific characters and models put me off. They've got a few. They've got Tolgaradon. They've got Lysander. They've got Valrak. Sorry. What are you saying, Slave? Sorry.
I just think the Dark Angels, they're just the cool-looking beakies with the black armor and the red stripe on their helmet. Mm-hmm. There's the blue guys with the red hands. They're okay. But there's the black guys with the red stripe on their helmet, and they're way cooler. That's it. I don't know what you're talking about, this First Legion stuff, or, like, Primarchs, all that. Yeah, but like, the Dark Angels are right there from the OG, and they had the sexy hotness of probably the best scheme, probably the coolest looking scheme in a game for edgy teenagers.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, what is now Horus Heresy, yes, but what was Rogue Trader Battle at the time, right? So, like, I'm not being anachronistic here. I'm just saying, that they had that by the balls. They had the coolest looking scheme out of all of them. Some of them were wacky old salamanders, all that, but the Dark Angels with the black and the red stripe, oh. It was the best. It was the best one.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, honestly, Warhammer was like a splash of cold water when I got into it. Like when I got my first models and like my first box of Marines, I was like, well, where's the helmets? And it's like, well, you get these ones. I was like, these are like Stormtrooper Darth Vader helmets. Where's the cool ones with the beaks? I only got one of them. Yeah, they got rid of those like just before you started. And the Dark Angels are green, and it's like, what is this?
Yeah.
Like,
what's happened?
Now it's just a hobby that I used to know. like, but my intro to it was like, what? This is like everything you know is a lie, right? Like that tagline, right? Like it was.
We are controlling the narrative. Oh yeah, it is. Games Workshop.
We control the vertical and the horizontal. Yeah. You're in the tabletop zone.
Right, so let's see if this fits now. So I'm going to put an arm on him because he's pressing buttons and he's also driving a console. Now these just push fit in, which is good. So I want to see if it just push fits in, and can I get a shoulder pad on him? That's quite nice.
Do they swivel?
No, they're right in there. So you can have him pressing a button. You can have that. That goes down there like that. So that locks in. So I could... Yeah, so far I can put a shoulder pad on that one. Because obviously they've got to be the same one. Just depends when the other one fits in what room. So I'll have one on the outside and one on that side. And they can pop out as well. So you'll have to like pull the arm out.
Is there going to be enough space in between them if they both have extra pauldron?
They will only have
mounted
one.
on?
So the good thing with the Phobos now, you only have to put one on the left. That's it. So you only have to put
Makes
one.
them better.
Makes them better, stronger, faster.
No, it's lore. It makes them better at decapitating people. Right? You only wear one pauldron, so that way you're better at cutting off people's heads. This is Judiciar lore.
Ah.
Right? When the Judiciar, the chaplain in training that doesn't talk and has a time machine and uses a sword instead of a mace and is everything but a chaplain. Yeah, that guy. Yeah.
Judiciar in training.
You remember how they totally didn't mess up and forget to put space for a pauldron on his right arm? It's actually that if he doesn't wear one, he can cut people's heads off easier. This is like official lore.
With his relic blade.
With his whatever, with his executioner blade.
Relic execution. That's it. Thank you.
The flat end, so he cuts bread.
I am tempted by a successor colour scheme, Angels of Absolution, or an unnamed because white and yellow are so easy to paint. Yeah, I mean, Angels of Absolution, aren't they the ones that are half bone, half green? I'm like, yeah, fuck, if you want to do them, you do it, mate. No thanks. I'll call a no for that one. I just could not be arsed painting, like, half a model and the other half of the model. I remember that it was massive. So painting in quarters, painting in halves was huge when I was there. You don't see it all that much now.
No, because it's just spray, highlight, 2 more colors, ready for the tournament. Is the most common or frequent Warhammer
Very true.
tourist.
Very true. Yeah.
Right.
They don't have any interest in the lore. They don't have any interest in the heritage or anything. It's all, I want to win the tournament. Okay, you win the tournament. Fuck off.
Yeah, and one big flat color is a lot easier than doing like quads or asymmetrics or the stripes. And there's this one channel that I really like to watch. I don't know how to pronounce his name. It's like Uglubs or something like that. Right. And he's a fellow tea drinking islander tribal like yourself.
Okay.
And he's got an amazing sort of rogue trader collection of minis, and he's got his own personal chapter that have like tiger stripes.
Oh.
Like they're orange with black stripes that he puts he makes sure that you do them doesn't kind of random, so that way it doesn't become like a pattern. Each one's unique. And if I can give a shout out to somebody, go check out Uglubs. Go tell him Slaith sent you. He'll have no idea who that is, even though I've showed up someone. He'll have no idea who I am. Go check him out. Really cool rogue trader. And that's the thing. That kind of thing rests more in the rogue trader era, and where you have like an interest. What's a relic of rogue trader that still kind of exists today? The Emperor's Children.
Oh, okay.
If you think about it, right? You know how sometimes they have cheetah skin and zebra skin and whatever all over them, and rainbow stripes and all this unique they're all that stuff. All that's right out of common rogue trader sort of things. You would have been doing that back then, right? Where things have things with more unique patterning.
Yeah.
Even I'm even going to buy a stretch, say the Night Lords kind of fit that motif with having lightning bolts all across them. Or even what the Salamanders, even though they had a thing back then, how they have the flames on them. Stuff like that, you just don't see that. How many people have their own custom chapter or something and it's got flames on the ankles? None.
Yeah, you don't see many.
None, right? And that kind of stuff, is definitely dropped for kind of going I'm going to paint all these guys pink, and that's it. And then they've got guns, they're black, and eyeballs, they're red. Something like that, right? That's the extent of it.
Absolution are bone white with green Aquila. Angels of Angels of Redemption. That's the ones. I enjoy you coming on my stream, Slave, because you know so much about the history and stuff, and because it was like at my time being there, I can link a lot of it together, and I like that. I like that. Right, let's see how this guy sits. He's going to sit in kind of the same, but I want to see how much room.
I like how he, like, in a very politely way, just kind of said, "Slaith, you have no life," and you know, I'm fine with that.
Well, laughs in British. Ha 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 ha. Laughs in British.
There you go. Yeah, there you go. Oh, obediently laughs in colonies. There you go. Right? Is that?
I've just realised my error. Nobody look. Put the gun on the wrong side.
Do not redeem. Do not redeem.
Oh, shit. There it is. How you going, Sam? No worries, mate. Thanks for popping by. Appreciate it. Thanks for becoming a member. I'll be on again tomorrow. Same sort of time.
Same sort of channel.
Indeed. I was hoping you'd get that. But don't forget tomorrow.
Batman was my jam.
Don't forget tomorrow. Member minis. Monday minis.
Oh, I'll maybe hopefully I'll have something ready for you by that time. I mean, I won't. I might not have that banner done.
No, you don't have to be. It can be something in the past. Something you've done
Well,
in the
it
past.
can be something. Sure, it could be. I could grab like 1 out of 700 models and just be like, yeah, I painted this one.
There you go.
This is
pick your favourite.
This is Brother Terrence of the 5th Company's 3rd Squad. He's got a bolter.
With the gap that's there, I reckon we can put arms on it. I reckon we can put shoulder pads on him. With the gap that we've got there.
If you did minis every day, right? Like member minis every single day,
yeah,
and everyone was allowed to post 4 pictures a day, but each picture has to be a different mini.
Right. How long do you reckon it takes before you put all yours in?
I'm thinking maybe somewhere around 100 or over 100. I don't know. I'm kind of losing count now. I've not slept, to be honest.
Well, the good news is I'm probably gonna just finish this speeder. I was thinking of doing quite a long stream, but I'm getting tired now, and I need to go and check on the house and actually have some tea and stuff. And go and put the bin out.
Grab the baseball bat and yeah.
Yeah, gotta go and put the bin out. Wash my hands because it's full of dust. So yeah, we'll
Let's
do
see,
this.
You've been going for
nearly
3 hours. That's
nearly 3.
Yeah.
It's not too bad. Bit of a longer one tonight. It's because I'm off work on Mondays now. That should fit. Ooh, there's a question. Will that fit on the back? Right, let me try this. Because he's on the inside. Will that go on? Because there is a bit of a gap at the back there. Right, go in, you bugger. Yes, it will fit. So there we go. So we can have a Dark Angel shoulder pad on him. And then do the same to this guy. And I do have some Raven Wing iconography that I can put on it. Now I don't.
You're not going to go with 2 shoulder pads?
No, I'm going to go with 1 because they're Phobos.
Yeah.
Go with 1 because they're Phobos. He can actually have that arm down. Slide him in there.
Do you have 2 Lucy's sort of thing available?
2
shoulder pads,
I've got
loose and available.
Yeah, I've got quite a few. Yeah.
Because you're not glued these in, right?
I've only put a slight bit of glue just to hold them in place. So I can pop them off dead easy.
The shoulders or the guys?
Both.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the guys are not glued in. Sorry, the guys are not glued in. It's only the shoulder pads have partially done it. But I can pop them off.
What I was going to say was, have you tried just try dry fit a pauldron on it? Just to see how it looks, because it would be. I just think it would look more like the original if they had a pair of pauldrons each.
It won't fit. If you look at how small the gap is in there, it won't fit.
it won't fit between the two of them. Like,
Yeah.
are they like nearly touching?
They are almost touching there. You can just see them on the inside. They're pretty much touching on the inside. Yeah, so it won't work. It might actually work better because of the room that there is. Just looking now. No, I quite like that actually, the way that it is. Yeah, I quite like that. But yeah, they can pop out and I can paint them. And then, what else have we got to do now? So it's doing the Gatling cannon. So I've got the Gatling cannon to do. Yeah, I'm pretty much done with this now. There's the Gatling cannon, and underneath the Onslaught Gatling cannon. There's the... I can pick and choose what I want, the Gatling cannon or the Flamer. Oh, it's Gatling cannon, 100%.
Do they plug in?
Yeah. So I can switch.
Do they? Yeah,
choose,
if they'll have enough friction and stay in, you can.
Yeah.
If not, you could always just glue one in or magnetize.
Yeah. No, they'll be able to be switched. So that'll show you now. This first bit. Yeah. The friction will do it.
What about helmets? Are you going to go helmetless or with helmets?
I'm going to put some Ravenwing ones on, so I'm going to see... Oh, hang on. Have I got any Phobos Ravenwing style ones? One sec. Because Thingy does me some... Crusader done me some Ravenwing shoulder pads.
Yeah.
I want to see if any of them... Right, hang on. Let me just do this, and then we'll have a little look. Because I've literally just...
There's a thing that I started loving doing when I got my like first box of intercessors, and I saw some of the stuff that they were doing on some of the Marines, the new Marines, and they even had this as specifically a bit, right? Is there enough room now? Just this is radical, okay? Is there enough room to have a helmet hanging from the Marine's belt?
No.
There's not like enough like on the outside of the bike, or there's not enough.
Not on the. I can't do it on the Marine. No, there's not enough room on the Marine.
There's not enough room.
I'll show you now. I'm just cutting that out.
Yeah, that's what. Because I was just thinking, like, if they both had no helmet, and then you had their helmets attached to their belt, kind of hanging off to the side, right? That would be very unique.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. And there's precedent to it, so it's not like being totally wacky with it. It's actually using complete precedent.
This is a piece I might have missed, actually. Let's have a look. Oh, no, it's there. It's fine. Yeah. I thought, oh, shit, I'm missing a piece here, but it's actually from the part of the flamer. Part of the smoke thing, sorry.
Oh, I see. They're kind of bucket seats, though, hey, from that diagram.
Yeah.
So there's not going to be enough room for it to go there. So never mind.
The only thing you could do is potentially put it somewhere here. Have it hanging down here, but that's the step getting in and out. But the only thing I want to check...
that'd be weird.
The only thing I want to check is Crusader made me some...
step extensions.
Where the... There it is. What'd you say, sorry?
Nothing. I was just making a joke.
Ah, right.
Wait, do you have any... This is an old head. Do you have any of the sergeant with the microphone?
I'll have a little look now.
Right, that one looks great on I have one on one of my speeders. I mean, if it looks good on the old one, it should look good on the new one.
I'll tell you what I have got that we might be able to use. Right, have I got any Phobos ones? Right, let's have a look at that one. I'll tell you what I do have, which might look quite cool.
I think the only problem is some of the older Space Marine heads are bigger than the Primaris heads.
Well, how does this look now? So I have got these heads, which will fit. So I have got some wingies. I've got some.
I mean, if that's your jam,
I've got some wing helmets. I've got some beaky winged helmets that I could put on. Right, and I'm sure I've got some. I can mix and match of them. Right, let me pop that to one side.
I mean, I did double beakies on a speeder once, and I mean, it does give it that kind of classic look to it, like with the old school speeders. Just because the Marines both have beakies. it changes the whole energy to it.
Well, I do have these. I can pop them shoulder pads off. And I've actually got proper Ravenwing shoulder pads.
Yeah.
So, if I pull these guys out now, just move them over a sec. Right, if I pull them out, pop off the shoulder pad, because I said I only put a tiny little lick of paint on it, paint and glue on it, and then see if they, oh, they don't quite fit. I'd have to file down. Oh, actually, that might work. Actually, I just need to file it down a little bit, and then put Ravenwing on them instead, and then put Beakies on them. And then I've got a lot of the Ravenwing, like, little iconography that I can put on it. You know, like on the side and stuff like that. So I can put, like, a Ravenwing symbol there. I could put a Ravenwing symbol on the opposite side. I could put one on the front. So I could put, like, a few different Ravenwing bits on there. The only thing I'm going to need to do is probably file down the sides of these arms just to get it to sit on properly. And that actually sits and looks better because it's a full size shoulder pad. I reckon go with them. They've actually pretty much just held in place now with a bit of friction. Let's see if they fit.
What was the deal with the other ones? Did they have like a trim on them or something? Or
The Phobos ones, yeah, they have like a little bit of the corners cut off, see?
yeah.
Like a curl of the corners. But I want to see if these fit in here now. Now we're talking now. Get in a damn hole, man. Oh, yeah. Oh, I think that's well better. That is... The shoulder pads look better. Yes. Yes, yes. Definitely that. So, we'll put them on. This... goes... There we go. So,
Have a good night, Jits.
see you, Chits, mate. Have a good one. Thanks for popping by, buddy. That goes underneath there. Put that on top.
So how many of these do you think you got?
The speeders, so far, I'm going to get a couple of them. They're actually pretty freaking nice. Now, if I put that on there... Oh, wow. Right, hang on. Blue tack. Right, you tell me what you think here, Mr. the Space Marine himself.
The like, what do I want to say? The Mercury wings kind of give me the... I'm not sure how hot I am about those.
The wings.
Which is weird because like I've made that choice and given like my Primarch has them. Right, like, but something about this, what I'm thinking is, imagine this thing moving around really fast and like think about those wings, the drag and stuff like that on those guys' head.
Yeah, but it's not aerodynamic. The whole bodies are doing the same thing, so
I guess it's.
I mean,
I don't know. I don't like them. I don't like them. It's like Ride of the Valkyries or something.
Would we go with two beakies, or would we have separates like that?
I am a firm believer in the keep it simple, stupid method, and this is a little bit beyond what I would say. I mean, if you like it, then
I like it.
Then like I'm not gonna say you can't, obviously.
Yeah. Right. Let's pop that one off. Let's put another beaky in. Let's see. We go with double beakies.
I think it's going to change the energy here.
I think one of each. Did you see the latest image you put in Weird Connectables? Looks super cool. Oh, I'll have a look in a second, bud. Yeah, I think we go for one of each. I think the pilot is a beaky, and I think the gunner isn't. But I'm pretty sure I've got a gunner with a different eye on it, unless that's what's on its way.
If you get a second one, you might want to mix it up so you have like the beaky as the gunner and the other one as the pilot, so that way each one has its own kind of character and identity.
Yeah, that's cool. I do have these though. Right, hang on. Let me have a look at Weird Collectibles. Oh, that's so fucking cool. Yeah, have a quick look at Weird Collectibles and have a look at what Shocker's done. If you don't know what we're talking about, chat, go to !Discord. And it's just in there. That's cool. Right, I do have these, which are meant for bikes, but I can always do more.
So wait, what is this? Is that like AI?
Yeah, some of his Transformer toys just done as AI.
You know, like I had a buddy who would take like photos of. He had these high detail figures, and these like I don't know. I don't want to say play sets, but he had these sort of environments that he had all like, and he would do photography with them, like really, really detailed photography, and he'd like be posing the models, and he had all these things that he could like hold them in midair, and he even had like, you know, like Adam West Batman, where it's like slam, crack, like kind of comic book. He even had things like that you could add in, and it was all practical effects. And he would do like have the lighting for it, and it was like amazing some of the stuff that he would do, right? So like not one touch of like editing or like computer, except for a saved photograph.
Oh wow, that's pretty cool.
Like, yeah, it was really impressive. Remember one time I went over to his apartment, and on his floor he had like a whole like regiment of stormtroopers, and I was like, "What the fuck?" I mean like the 6-inch figures, like the Star Wars figures, and it's like there's like they're all you know when Han Solo runs around the corner and he sees all the stormtroopers.
What do we reckon to this? Little wing at the back like that. I like that. Just one wing at the back like that.
I think it's better than 2.
Yeah, because 2 I don't think I could put anywhere. But yeah, if I just trim that down slightly, because it's just a little bit too wide. So if I just cut off that bit,
Oh, no shade, Shocker. I wasn't meaning that like that.
Oh, don't apologize or anything, because like, it's good. I've been fucking around with AI for the first time, just for a little messing around. It's nothing, not like trying to pass it as your own and stuff like that. It's just for a bit of fun, mate. Don't worry. But yeah, I quite like that going on the back like that. Right, so let me get a bit of blue tack just for now. Just pop that in place. And then we'll stick some Raven Wing bits on the back on it as well.
The real killer thing is that, let's say like the past repeats itself with the new minis. And you're gonna have this like Raven Wing speeder, but then they'll come out with like a Raven Wing speeder, and it'll have twin assault cannons or whatever on the bottom instead of the one, right? And you'll be sitting there like, you'll be looking at it like the guy from Dexter looking at him through the car, right? You'll be
just going off in my head now. Do 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 do. Watching you, motherfucker.
Memes are the modern day Darmok and Jalad. That's the thing.
At Tanagra.
I mean, right? I mean, didn't that whole species they just spoke in memes?
They did, yeah, they did.
Picard, his face double palmed.
Timber when the walls fell. I remember just going mad on your chat one day, just typing them all in.
Oh fuck that. That was like eating my soul from the inside. I was just like, I'm done with this. I love Star Trek, but I am done with this. No, I know. I was Captain Kirk at that moment. I am.
I could just see your face every time I put. You wouldn't read the comment either. I just fucking
No, I
do
just
another one.
stopped.
I'll just keep going. I'll just keep going just because you're not reading them.
Oh yeah, that was intentional.
Yeah, I know. That's why I kept going. No, you're not going to read them, eh? Right, I'll do the fucking whole series. Right, so let's pop
Spock,
these together.
his blood green.
Timber is arms wide.
Didn't they bring one of those guys in for Lower Decks, and he's like part of the crew?
Oh, I don't know.
He talks normally.
Really? That's so bad.
I'm pretty sure, or like I don't know. Maybe he sometimes talked in Darmok, but sometimes he was. I'm just gonna call them the Darmoks. So then, but some of them I'm pretty sure he spoke normally.
That's ruined it. Didn't in the whatever the newest one that got cancelled? Didn't they bring in people from a race that was dead? You know, the half black, half white race that died. Because they were the last two.
Well, despite that being exactly the narrative of that episode, that those were the last two, and there's nobody else except for them, they just kind of went, yeah, well, nah, brah. This advanced species had people out there in the galaxy, kind of like Romulans. I mean, they never actually explicitly state that because it's just some character. But also, I'm pretty sure that the one that they show, because how there was kind of really neither of them were good and neither of them were really bad. But kind of, if you had to pick one, the one that was played by Riddler.
Yeah.
Frank Gorshin, I think.
Yeah.
He would have been the bad guy one, right? Because he was, and the other guy, right? Because one was the oppressed and one was the oppressor, and one was the right, essentially, right?
Yeah.
And the way it played out. Okay. So the one when they show the half black, half white alien, who also has half black, half white hair, but they never had that, right? They had brown hair.
Yeah.
So. Okay, sure. They have half black and half white hair now. Why not? Well, they chose the Frank Gorshin side.
Right.
They chose the Frank Gorshin side for the one they put into that. What did they mean by that?
Yeah. Fucking no. I didn't watch any of it, and I'm so fucking glad I didn't.
Oh, come on. You don't want to watch the one where they have the emissary? The hologram is the hologram from the hologram people that don't know people send the hologram, and she's the emissary. Just like Benjamin Sisko. And she gets into bar fights, just like Ben Sisko! And she's a hologram, she gets drunk, and she finds a holographic recreation of one of the Bajoran orbs. Remember the Bajoran orbs?
Yeah.
Where we have to collect them all like Dragon Balls, but we never do.
Yeah.
Right? So that plot arc just kind of disappeared. The Bajoran orbs. So they have a Bajoran orb in it, and and she's a hologram, and it's a hologram, and so she has a holographic orb vision. God. And then sees.
I feel my life just disappearing now. This horrible plot line.
Sees a orb vision of Jake Sisko,
Right.
who wrote all these books and did all this stuff, and also clearly explains that Benjamin Sisko never came back, ever. Ever. Ever.
Right.
Yeah. And what's her name from Lower Decks, who directed the episode, also now is the new Dax. Now, and Dax, the new Dax, is like half Cardassian or something. Da-na, na, 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 na. Da-na-na.
Hang on, have I dropped something? I'm missing something. What am I missing?
Never get drunk again. Being sick isn't nice. No, get some water, Seismic. Get some water. Keep it easy. Keep a bucket nearby. Just in case.
Who let you drink, Seismic? Who let you drink? Right, I am missing. I might have dropped it on the floor, so I'll have to have a quick look. I am missing. No.
The wing off the helmet? Yeah, I think you found it.
No. There's a little bit that goes into the base here, like a little bit of, like a rock or something. But I can't seem to see it because it's not on the sprue. So I must have unclipped it. Let's have a look. Yeah, it's this little rock bit here. That little rock piece. There. So number 43 it should have been.
Come on. What? Come on. Is it one of? Is it like a plug-in?
Oh yeah, it's just a little plug that sits in there. Yeah.
How many different do you have any plug-ins from things like the
yeah.
ones from Terminators and stuff? So you
Yeah.
could put any of them in there.
Yeah, I just want to put it in for now, just for this one.
Yeah. Maybe for the second one or whatever, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I can't see what it should have been.
I thought it was like something important.
No.
I was like,
No, but that's it done. So yeah, as we said, that can just unclip and just use like friction to go in, and then I can put that in as well. So I can have either one of them, and then there it is. But that I quite like that. I like that. The only thing I need to put on it now is a couple of bits from the Raven Wing themselves.
what about the stem? How does that come in and out, or is that?
Yeah. The stem will come in and out as well.
It might be worth it not to glue the stem in at all.
Yeah, no, because then like if I want to, like let's say like Deadly Print Studio or something, where I buy a few bits off, decide to do something like that, then I can always just buy from them, and I've got the other stem piece. But no, I've not clicked that, and that's just pushed in.
I was thinking because you like to go to events and stuff, right? So I mean, you could dismantle that so that way it's not going to be this teetering thing when you're transporting it.
That's true.
You could take it off of the stem. It would be a lot safer and you could like an easier to store probably because it wouldn't be as tall.
Yep. I mean, in fairness, the size of it's probably the size of like a repulsor.
So you could use the same container.
Yeah.
Whatever you use.
I tend to magnetize the base.
Mm-hmm.
Right, so I'll use a few of these. Raven Wing. So this is one of my first Raven Wing for a long time. So I've got 4 of them.
Long time.
That's a name I've not heard in a long time. Oh, you know him then? Of course I know him. He's Slaith. He's not gone by the name of Slaith the Space Marine since, before you were born.
If you wanted to make that 100%, you could have used Arrowhertz.
Oh, there you go. He's not gone by
That's
the name
right.
of Arrowhertz since, before you were born.
I don't know if I've ever told you that because that's what my channel used to be called. Because it wasn't just me; it was me and my buddy Tony. It was the guy from Dundee.
No, I never knew that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if you ever click back to like the first videos on the channel, you'll see him.
Okay.
He's there. He exists. Like it. The thing is, it was more of with the channel. I did more stuff than he did,
Yeah.
but it was meant to be like both of us, because that's why it was Arrow Hertz, because my one was Arrow based off of my primary character, but his part was Killer Hertz from like Robot Wars,
Okay.
right?
Yeah.
I think Killer Hertz was one of the rotating saw guys.
Yeah.
I think if I remember right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So like that was his screen name, and we just combined it and created that. And then, things happen, and we kind of stopped being friends,
Oh,
right?
okay.
And so I kept up the name for a bit, and I kind of stopped doing the channel actually for a bit. But then when I got my costume, that's when I renamed the channel as Slate the Space Marine, because I was going to make it focus more on that character.
Yeah.
And that kind of like never really happened until maybe recently. And even that's not really, that's like fake Slath,
Okay.
right? What you've seen in all, where all the clips and little bits. Remember me in the costume, and I'm doing little skits and stuff, and that's fake Slath. Because if I'm gonna do real Slath, I have to throw on a fucking white wig.
Oh yeah, I've seen that, the white wig one. Yeah.
Right? I have to throw on a white wig if I'm going to be really doing the character, because I made this character as a teenager extra edgy, right? Where he's got long white hair, and he's like Boba Fett mixed with Clint Eastwood mixed with like, I don't know, Batman or something like that, right? Like you know what I mean? Like he's all these things, and so like he's definitely not. You know what? I know what it is. Okay. The real Slath is Colonel Jack O'Neill from the movie, and fake Slath is Colonel Jack O'Neill from the TV show.
Fair enough. O'Neill, 2 L's.
Despite that show being a landmark on TV that everybody watched every 5 p.m. or whatever it was on, I still think what they did to some of those characters was like, I don't know. I still think it was like graffiti. It was I can't stand it.
Really?
I really can't stand it. I mean, like, they did a couple moments, like Jack O'Neill especially is the worst, I think, in my opinion.
Wow.
They made a couple moments where they kind of addressed this. They kind of had Jack O'Neill in that show still be facing with a lot of pain of losing his son. Mm-hmm. Because losing his son was his main character detail. The fact that he was incredibly depressed and he was being sent on like an unalive yourself mission.
Yep.
Right? And all of that is kind of bankrupt from the TV show version. Except for like 2 times where he then like snaps on somebody and then has like, like a I'm running for a TV show Emmy sort of award sort of scene, right?
Right.
I mean, unless he's just gone completely batshit because of his experiences and because of his like morbid depression, and that explains him in the TV show, I just don't think it. I just don't see it. And Jack O'Neill, or not Jack O'Neill, and Daniel Jackson. Sorry, they both have Jack in their name. It's so weird. And Daniel Jackson going from nerd to buff Marine soldier guy who's also Space Jesus is you know what I mean, like it kind of robs the character of their ability. It's like Sherlock Holmes is really, really intelligent and he's really good at doing his stuff and he's good in his niche, right? But what if we also gave him magic powers and like some body armor and a machine gun? Is it Sherlock Holmes anymore? That's what I mean.
So the thing is,
and also I hate Sam Carter.
Right. Is that because her reproductive organs are on the inside?
Yes, and yes, and because she makes it, that character was written to make a specific big deal about it throughout the show, and it's irritating.
Right.
It's like they put Lisa Simpson into the show. She's the Lisa Simpson of Stargate. I can't stand her.
See, I really like it. I'm a massive Stargate fan. I love them. It's one of my favorite shows. My favorite sci-fi show ever is Battlestar Galactica, the
Remake.
the remake, which I lent to my mate today in work. I lent it to Dan in work because he'd never seen it. He'd heard of it, but he'd never seen it. And I'm like, you need to watch this. Right, should we have a look at what we've done? We've done a few bits today. We built 2 characters.
Corvix? Oh.
Two characters. We'd already had 2 built. So the ones that were built was we had the captain, Kit Bash with a different head to make him all. Say, well, let me get rid of that. Let me get rid of this.
You really like these wings. You really like the Odin wings.
I'm going full on wingy. There you go. So that's the captain. And then after that, then we did the chaplain. And the only thing really we did that we could do was put a different shoulder pad on him. But he's looking cool. Then we did the librarian. So the librarian just has a different face on him. I've tried to make him a bit more just a dude rather than having like a weird face and stuff. I've just put like that cloak over him with the eye.
Are all these going to be Raven Guard?
No, so the captain's going to be Deathwing. Chaplain is going to be just Chaplain. And librarian's going to be librarian. So I like doing them black and blue. Hi, Paul, you alright? And then this guy is going to be Green Wing. There you go. Did you see that head?
Yeah, I think I saw that earlier. Yeah. Dude looks like a corn berserker, bro. I'm just gonna say it. Dude looks like a corn berserker. I don't know.
He's looking into your soul now.
I mean, it's the same thing, pretty much. Like if you squint your eyes, it's a corn berserker helmet. That's undercover world eater.
Everyone copies off the First Legion. And then we did so he's got a different head on him. So I've put cloak heads on these.
That's where the traitor legions all learned it from.
That's it. Yeah.
That's where
that's where you got it from. You tried being us that much, you all went insane. And there you go. So there's all the bolter guys, the new Gravis bolter guys, and we've just finished the speeders.
I like the hoods on that. Did you do that with all 3? Sorry, I didn't.
Yeah, all 3 have got hoods. Yeah, so the sergeant's got one of me 3D printed ones.
Yeah. So yeah, I saw the other 2. All right, it gives a good look to them, and it makes them kind of unified. Yeah. No tabards or anything, maybe you think?
I haven't got any, but I haven't got any. So if I could get hold of some, then yeah, I'll put them on. I just haven't got any to put on.
I think the thin one is the one you'd want, because then it's like the hood is connected to the tabard and it goes under the armor.
Yeah.
Right. You know that look. Yeah.
It's whether I can get hold of any. And then we did the speeder. So obviously we've put some Raven Wing shoulder pads on it to go with all the little Raven Wing iconography that I've managed to put on there now. And I can swap the Onslaught Gatling cannon out if I wanted to for the big flamer. So they just push fit. This isn't glued together because I need to take it apart and spray it. So there's a lot of things blue tacked or just push fit. So the helmets are blue tacked, so is the wing at the back. And the shoulder pad's actually just pressed in. That's pressed in, that's just pressed in, so I can pop the top off and I can undercoat everything and then paint it. So what I'll need to do is when I can take these off, I'll need to go over the little glue marks and just rub them all down and whatnot. But yeah, it seems to be alright. It seems to be holding quite well on the base. It's strong enough to hold it. I mean, you can shake it around a bit and it seems to hold it quite well. But yeah,
I hate to say it. Each time you kept saying it's pressed in, all I could think of was like, there's another settlement that could use our help. Trust me, that makes sense. People will get that. You might not get it, but that makes sense.
I'm just being polite and laughing. But the amount of weapons on this thing is ridiculous. You've obviously got the missiles underneath. You've got the 2 weapons here. You've got a choice that you can put here. You've got the melter on the top. It's just like...
You know what bugs me? That it has to have the missiles on the sides. How come there's not a version with no missiles on the sides?
I mean, they just push fit in. You can take them off if you want. So I could have it that it's fired 2 missiles and it's still got... Thanks, Paul. I can have it so that I could take that off so that it's already fired 2 of its missiles. So it's only got 2 of them there.
Right. But I think if you know how like I was talking about the old speeder and the new speeder.
That didn't have it.
Like what?
Yeah.
Yeah, like what kind of like separates them from being the same thing? Because there's the one that has a multi-melta and has a flamer on the bottom or an assault cannon on the like. That's probably an option of a thing. You could do that, right? Potentially. So
Let's have a look in Legends then. Let me go back. Let me go to the Warhammer community and we'll have a look at the Legends and we'll see what they were called.
they might be divided because there's going to be Land Speeder Typhoon, and Land Speeder s- um, Tornado,
Right.
and then there's going to be Land Speeder Storm.
Yeah. Well, you've got all the current ones, which are the. So I got page 52. So you've got all the current ones. So like the. Is it the Hammer Strike, the Hail Strike, and something else? So let's go to Legends. Let's have a look for the Land Speeders. So you've got Land Raider, Dreadnought, Predator, Chaplains. There you go. Land Speeder Tempest. So the Tempest comes with, as standard, an assault cannon and salvo launchers. With no option to upgrade it. Then that's the only one that's in Legends so far.
The Tempest is the one with the closed cockpit. That's like the Forge World one.
Right.
That's the one from like Dawn of War Soulstorm.
Okay. So I think the others are all Storms, but that's the only one that's got Land Speeder in it. Actually, let me change over to it so you can see what I'm doing. Let me make it a bit bigger.
Yeah, that's like a certain variant. That's like a heavy armored variant.
Okay. Let's have a little look at its rules. Let's have a look at its toughness and stuff. So if it's heavily armoured, it should have like a decent invuln and stuff like that. There you go.
It's not. Well, the Land Speeder should not be heavily armored. It should be less armored than a Rhino. Oh, but this is a Tempest.
Yeah, it's a strength.
Is that
toughness
all
8.
that's in there?
Yeah. So far, I'm still going down through it because they'll all be not Land Speeder, the other one I said before.
But
Toughness 8, 3 up save. So yeah, it's not really got much in the way of. Each time a model makes an attack target an enemy unit, there's no other units in your opponent's army within 6 inches of this target. Add 1 to the wound roll. It's got deep strike, deadly demise. So yeah, nothing really great about the Tempest. You'd have to be fucking cheap if you want to take that. Dreadnought, Rhino Primaris, Excelsior,
Dreadnought.
Imperial Space Marine. There he is. Imperial Space Marine. Disintegration Combi Gun and Disintegration Pistol. And he has a fucking hell. He's pretty decent actually. Standard 6-inch, toughness 4, 3 up save, 4 wounds and surprise. He's only got a 3 up save, not an invulnerable. Disintegration.
Space Marine.
Yeah. But with 4 wounds, you'd normally expect him to have some sort of invuln. But I can see on the abilities he's got something good. Disintegration gun's pretty good. 24-inch range with rapid fire 1 attack, hitting on 4s, but strength 5, AP minus 1 damage, anti-infantry 4 devastating wounds. So he's basically going to just take out. He's only going to do 1 damage. So he's not that range gun's not. That's pretty shit actually. It's got assault, so he can charge and he can advance and shoot. And then if he's within 6 inches of rejective marker, he gets a 4 up feel and a pay. It's actually pretty shit.
Mm-hmm. It was probably good when it came out, but this is for the last, and it came out a while ago. Mm-hmm. Bear in mind the Imperial Space Marine, that 25-year anniversary. That was how long ago was that? Like 5-10 years ago?
No, if it was the 25 one, it's 15.
15 years ago.
Because it's 40 years this year, isn't it? Or is it next year? This year or next year, 40 years of 40k. Ancient on a bike, hopefully that comes back. Apothecary on a bike, I want that to come back. Tech Marine on a bike, I want that to come back. Captain on a bike apparently is coming in the next couple of months. Librarian on a bike. Thunderhawk Transporter.
Like,
Let's have a look at the rules of that. movement 20 inch, toughness 12, 2 up save, 30 wounds, leadership 6. Hail.
Bear in mind,
Go on.
this is the one that carries 2 rhinos or a land raider.
Yeah, I'm going on to it in the next one to say. So, this one has a Hellstrike missile battery, 72-inch range, 4 attacks, hitting on 3s, strength 8, AP -2, 3 damage with anti-fly 4. Heavy bolter, standard heavy bolter bits. Aerial deployment. This model starts the game in hover mode in strategic areas. It can be set up in a reinforcement step. Alright, so it can come into the first turn. Here we go. This transportability, right. It can carry 15 adapters to start his infantry or mounted models. Fucking hell. But then this is weird, this, right. So it can take infantry or mounted models. Each jump pack, Wolf and Gravis or Terminator takes up 2. Centurion takes up 3 and mounted takes up 4. It can also take 2 vehicles, excluding aircraft or Titanic models. So yeah, you can take 2 Land Raiders because they're not Titanic, are they? That's nuts. Tarantula. Chaplain Cassius. Sergeant Kronos. Sergeant Tellian.
I'm not surprised that the transporter is inside Legends. Nobody likes the transporter,
No.
just to be honest.
Captain on a bike. They need servitors back. They need something small that's kind of like the cultists for chaos. So servitors would fill that role.
Isn't that also kind of scouts?
Yeah, but servitors.
Space Marines, Space Marines though are like all their units are like elite choices of other armies. Though this is still gonna ring true. So they're cheap units. I mean, this should be true with the Chaos then, because they're getting the thing you're asking for. But the Space Marines cheap chaff units though are still like elite units. If you compared them to Guardsmen,
Yeah,
right? Scouts would be like it would be like they're elite veterans.
Yeah, true. There you go. It's apparently these are coming back as well. Vanguard vets on foot. Apparently they're coming back.
Why wouldn't they have been back from the start? You'd think that like you would be able to take Vanguard, the option of having them have a jetpack or not. But I guess not.
Well, we'll see when because in 10th you could only have them with jump packs. Hang on, let me just move this camera. We don't need this here anymore now. But yeah, apparently the Vanguard veteran will have on foot as well, which will be quite cool. So moving down, let's see if we can find any more of these storm speeders, land speeders. Which I don't... we're not... No, we're mine. Ironclad Dreadnought. God, I've seen one of them for a while. Assault Squad. Assault Squad with jump packs. Company Champion. Command Squad. Relic Terminator Squad. Scout... Oh, they need Scout Sniper Squads back. They were so cool. They were so cool. Tyrannic War Veterans, Bike Squads, Attack Bike Squads, Scout Bike Squads. There we go. Land Speeder. Standard Land Speeder. Heavy Bolter Multi-Melter only. That's all it had. So at the start of your shooting phase, select one enemy unit visible to this model until the end of the phase. Each time a friendly adapter to start his model makes an attack with a blast weapon that targets the enemy, add 1 to the hit roll. That attack has the ignores cover ability. Yeah.
Yeah, let's see. It's such an old thing. Speeders used to be good because they had the Jink rule, right? Do they still have that? I don't think so.
The Jink rule. What was the Jink rule?
It would be like if you moved more than 6 inches, it had an invulnerable save.
Ah, right. Okay. No, they haven't had that for a long time. So this
you can long time.
Yeah, this is the one where it just had one weapon underneath it. So you could have a heavy bolter or a multi-melter. You had to pick. So that's what the land speeder had. And the multi-melter was standard 3 attacks with sustain, hitting on 3, strength 5, AP -1, 2 damage, and then the multi-melter was standard multi-melter stuff. Land Speeder Tornado. And this was a little bit better, if I
It's the
remember.
missiles,
Yeah.
missile pods, right?
No, this was the assault cannon one.
Oh, okay.
So this one came. So the heavy bolter could be replaced with a multi-melter, or the assault cannon could be swapped with a heavy flamer. So it's kind of like they've mixed a few of the speeders together to make this new one. That one had, each time it ends a normal move, you can select one enemy unit excluding monsters and vehicles that it moved over, then roll 6d6 on each 4-up it suffers a mortal wound. So that was like flying over the top and shooting them, pistols and stuff. Typhoon,
Yeah.
that was the one with the missiles.
It's the missiles, yeah. So it's
Yeah.
the new one kind of takes the missiles from the Typhoon.
Yeah.
It has the multi. Then again, there was an edition where you could mix and match whatever you wanted almost on your land speeder. There was some limitations, but like it was a lot more loosey goosey. I can't remember which one it is. I'd have to go pull it off because it wasn't. It was all the land speeders were just under the land speeder
Yeah.
like category.
Very true.
And this one actually has them, distinctly put into the variants, right? So
What the hell was a
Yeah.
hunter?
these are the anti-air ones.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. What was
Yeah.
a hunter? Yeah.
Hunter, stalker. What the hell were they?
If people thought that like Warhammer Old World or Age of Sigmar box was, bad and selling fast and making fun of that or whatever for a while, I mean, just look at the Space Marine anti-air vehicles and ask anybody if they have one.
Here we go. Land Speeder Storm. This used to be able to carry people. 6 models. And it was scouts.
Yeah, it was exclusively for the scouts. I don't know if
Yeah.
anybody else could have gotten
No,
it.
just the scouts. Kratos, which I've got downstairs I could use. So I've now got, as we know, the Fellblade and the Falchion ready to take out Dank. They are purely just to batter Dank. It was... I mean, I'm glad I wasn't into the hobby when they said, like, you can use Leviathans and Contemptors and Kratos and stuff like that in 40k. Then said no, because that would have pissed me off because I'd have bought a shitload of them. So I'm kind of glad I missed that bit. But yeah, there we go. That was a fun little walk down memory lane there. So, in case you don't know, you'll notice there is an Armageddon box sat behind me, which isn't the Armageddon box that we've been putting together tonight. That is here. Let me just put these intercessors away and put the Horus Heresy box away as well. So that's my box that I've got sprues in here. That's why I can't do it. But this is the one that I've been putting together tonight. So if you want to win that box, you just got to be a member. No, you haven't. You got to be a subscriber. And a member, really. So once we hit 2,000 subscribers, my table's two way. Once we hit 2,000 subscribers, I'm going to give that box set away. So all you have to do is either A, be a member, B, gift a membership or anything, and you get put down into this. So everyone between... What day did we start doing it? I think it was the beginning of this month. Everyone from the beginning of this month onwards, as soon as we hit 2,000 subs, it's being given away. And I'll post it wherever you want. But yeah, that's pretty much what's that. Ooh, we got over 3.5 hours. We're nearly up to 2 whole Valraks. Nearly up to 2 whole Valraks. Would you believe it?
It's like 2 whole Valraks.
It's like 2 whole Valraks. I wouldn't like to see 2 whole Valraks. Because that would be like a creature from Fallout.
I mean, each and every day we're getting less and less Valrak. I mean, the guy's a monster on that treadmill. We're getting treadmill streams here. When we're getting the Dark Pack treadmill.
I can't in here because the
Treadmill
whole room would shake. What I have just had delivered though is some weights, so I may be just working out like before or after some streams. Shocker have returned. That's a shocker. I just realised I got a cold sore on my lip. Just under my lip I got a cold sore. Or a spot or something. Oh yeah. It's a spot. Right. I'm going to go. It's midnight. I'm going to go and put the bins out. Because I've got recycling bins arriving tomorrow. Also about earlier, I didn't take any offence or anything. I actually wanted to get some stands to pose them by that AI, but it's a bit too up. Yeah, no, that's cool, mate. I'm glad you didn't take it as we were, because it was just, yeah. We just like taking a piss on this channel, so.
Oh yeah, I was just saying, like, it reminded me of what my buddy used to do with, like, without any AI sort of thing. Like, he was all practical effects, so that was just, you know, like, it was really impressive to see what you could do with the right kind of framing, you know, the artwork of it. That's kind of what I was talking about. I'm totally guilty of using AI a few times here and there, just to be like, oh, this is fun.
It is.
I've used it a couple times.
There you go. There's our speeder done. So the speeder is ready for battle now, and he is full Raven Wing as well. So yes, I am going to disappear off. Slave, I know you've already streamed today as a hobby stream. Are you too tired to do an evening stream? Are you going to go to bed, or are you going to be streaming this evening?
Well, I probably should, and I'm saying that as in to keep me awake, so that way I can go to sleep at a time that normal humans do, at least me, so not normal humans do. So I need to, because otherwise, right now, I mean, if it's midnight for you, that means it's 6 p.m. for me, and I mean, like, I've not gone to sleep at 6 p.m. since I would jump on the bed and watch Power Rangers and Batman. So, like, that's,
Fair enough.
you know, I need to, I'm gonna have to make a full pot of coffee, put like a pound of sugar in it, inject it right into my veins, and then just go into something.
Well, if you
we'll
could put !Slaith in chat, pop over, and at very, very least, just hit that subscribe button for him. Watching him would be amazing, interacting like you've been doing with me and with Slaith, and you know, hitting the like button and everything. That would be fantastic. So please, please, please put !Slaith in chat. Have a little wander over. You've obviously heard him for the last couple of hours on here. He's been amazing to pop over and come and have a chat with us. So thank you very much, Slaith.
Yeah, no problem.
It'd be nice, you know.
I'll get out of here,
over.
Cinderella. It's midnight time. I'll let you do your outro.
I'm going to do my outro and then
everybody.
put everything away and go bed and whatnot. But thank you, everyone. Thank you, Slaith. I'm just going to close the Discord myself now so I can shut everything down. But thank you so much. It's been amazing. It's been a really nice stream. Loads of people, loads of new people. Did we get any more new subs for that 2,000? I know we got the one before. Yep, we got one new one earlier on today, which is amazing. So I will be back tomorrow. We'll carry on building. We'll do the Intercessors and the Vanguard. And I will try and get the Falchion built. Because what I'd like to do is paint, at the end of this week, paint the 4 characters, the Bolter guys and the Vanguard vets. I'd like to get them all painted up, and the speeder, and possibly use them in a game soon and whatnot. So the idea is I'm going to try and blast through building them. I'll undercoat them one day before streaming and go from there pretty much. But thank you, everyone. You're all amazing. I want to go. Be back on tomorrow, and don't forget it is Member Minis tomorrow, Monday Minis. So have your pictures ready. I'll open up one in the morning so you can start loading them in throughout the day. But I love you all. You're all amazing. I will see you all tomorrow. Take care. And thank you, Slaith. !Slaith in chat. Get over there now.